Idiots. Oop. Oop. Over here. Over here. Yeah, what's up, chat? How we doing? This fine, good old day. Pretty nice day to be inside this fucking weather institute. Alright, have everyone went ahead and looked at this first fight? Oh, I didn't open the little guy, did I? Yo, little guy, buddy! Show up. What you doing? You can't be hiding like that. Okay, it'll appear soon. Alright, I have planned for this first fight. I've only planned for this first fight, but we have planned for this first fight. Shouldn't be too bad. Little guy's about to be open. Gonna wait for that guy to fully pop up so he gets rid of this giant black screen here. Oh no, you can see the cropping of my VTube studio. No! It's all over. That's my game isn't about to start yet. When did they actually plan on starting this? So I just like opened Discord while I was waiting for this to open and I just saw something. I was like, wait a second, that's a thing. Alright, is the little guy loaded? Little guy is loaded. We've done it. Alright, let's go. Hold up. Mike was definitely not the way I should have been. Alright. This first fight, I do need to... One thing I haven't done yet is I need to level stuff Firefetched. I need to Toxic it. So I want to do that on stream. Yeah, we do have to go to 65 on this guy, but that's fine. I think I'm going to keep Defog over Brave Bud. Maybe this is wrong, but I don't think I'm really Brave Bud on stuff Firefetched. Yeah, I do want this to be 65. Ooh, that's a good move. That's a fucking good move. Oh, yeah, I wanted to test to see if I could swap out after pressing something like Meteor Rush. I have no idea if I can swap out after this. Hold up, I might be pulling a... Because you can't do any input on a ton after a rest turn, or you just can't attack after a rest turn. Pulling up the Smogan, or not the Smogan, the, Is it Smogan? No, it's not Smogan. What the fuck is it called? What's the sim called? My brain is off. Showdown. Oh god. I need to open 2 instances of this, don't I? Yeah, but just test this because I'm an idiot and I don't actually know how this works. Format doesn't really matter. Team builder, new team, format, OU, sure. Add Pokemon, team builder, new team, format, OU, sure, add Pokemon. I guess Firefetch will just work well here, right? So Firefetch is illegal. Who has a, like, hyper... I guess Snorlax probably does. Snorlax probably has something here. I don't care about items. All I care about is... Hyper Beam. Sure, generic thing, ability's fine. Some random ass item that doesn't matter. Some random second guy, or just whatever. The other team just needs some random guy. It's already saved. No, this is already saved or not. What if I just go back to team? It is, perfect, okay. And let me... how do you find a user? Find a user, my other account. I can't remember if you can swap after you do one of these or not, is the issue. OU, challenge. How do you accept challenge on this? Oh, there we go. Accept. Oh god, it's so loud. How do I mute this? You. I don't know if that's actually coming through in the thing. I hope it's not. Holy fuck, that was loud. Alright, lead Snorlax, lead on this guy. Oh, I guess I can do this so you guys can see the stupidity that I'm doing to test this. I just can't remember if this is how this works or not. Hyper Beam. Oh, did I give this some random move that won't kill? I'll give it Healing Wish, perfect. Okay, am I allowed to swap here? You're trapped and cannot switch when this happens, okay. So this still isn't like a bad move to have just for, like the end of a fight, right? I don't remember how that interacts though, because you like never use one of these moves in Nuzlocke almost ever, right? What's the powered meteor assault? Is it 40 or 140? It's 150. That is so much power. I mean, I'm probably not defogging on this guy if I have Corviknight, right? I can't imagine this guy is bulky enough to defog anywhere. It's like a little weird, but I think I'm fine dropping this. And I was just only press this if I'm fine with this guy going down, but it's fine. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. Alright, and then what's the play past that? He should have Silver Powder. Make sure items are good. Wise Glass this guy at 168 exactly. This will bait in Scolipede. 180 Magnezone. Silver Powder this guy. Chesto or an Orange should be fine. Make sure Orange is fine one more time. Yep. I just need a pre-toxic Surf Fetch, which thought it is Surf Fetch in 3. Yeah. And this should be a really good team for this. Like, the Surf Fetch actually makes this super free because fully leveled Surf Fetch is just able to one-shot Meteor Beam. No, not Meteor Beam. Which one is it? Meteor Assault. There we go. Yeah, this should be pretty easy for this boss fight. Just make sure that guy's toxic, that guy's pre-damage. Everything else should already be fine. This first fight looked like super free. Okay, Ludicolo has a Wise Glass, which will give Magical Leaf a guaranteed outspeed kill here. We have pre-damage to 168 because the first mon that is fast enough is Scolipede, even before speed boost. Scolipede will now always see a kill Keely. Because it always sees a kill, it'll always go for the fast kill. It'll never go for anything stupid like Swords Dancing. I'm going to swap into Corviknight here. Corviknight has an X4 resistance, infinite bulk, taking 0 damage. Corviknight Keely shows a kill with Brave Bird, so this cannot set up Swords Dance still. But Corviknight will not be fighting this, even though it does have an insane matchup into this, because it can get Rock Slide Flinch. But what we can do is into this Rock Slide go Magnezone. Magnezone has a Magnet to show the Thunderbolt kill. We take basically nothing here. We bait Pin Missile, but we still don't take enough damage from Pin Missile to ever be in a danger range. We're going to Thunderbolt. I don't always care this. There are a few different lines that can happen after this, but no matter what happens, it's realistically fine. Really good crit. Really good one-shot. That was not a guaranteed one-shot. We showed a range so it couldn't Swords Dance, but that was not a guaranteed one-shot. Okay, it is Malamute next. Key thing here is against this Malamute, this cannot set up. I'm actually very surprised with the exact range for this Malamute to come out. It was very more likely to be Stymie seeing a kill than Malamute coming out here. Actually, that's not true at all. This is almost always Malamute. I'm an idiot. But, like, it doesn't matter either way. Because this cannot Psycho Cut right now. This is either Hypnosis or Superpower. It's always one of the two. That's why we came with a pre-toxic Surf Fetch, is we can get Hypnosis here. But even Silver Powder, even through Contrary giving a +1/+1, we always kill as a First Impression. Okay, now we always kill with First Impression. Yo, Farfetch finally came in to do something. Let's go. He's huge. Even into crit, we would have always lived the poison after. And our lineup into this Breloom is we have a matchup so unreasonably strong that it does not matter what this Breloom wants to do here. It'd always be going for some form of kill. It was very likely to see Bullet Seed, but there were some ranges where I could have saw Mach Punch or Rock Tomb, depending on how much we took. But we are now just faster with a kill with Blade Bud. We never die. We just always kill this. No reason to do anything stupid. We're just going to take the Mach Punch. We still never die to recall. The recall is like 25%. It's nothing. Even as a crit, we were always safe there. This will be Stymie. Can Stymie see Surf here? This will be Analytic bugged, right? So this can see Surf. This is Surf, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. I should be able to go safely. I can also go quite safely into Magnezone. If I go safely into Ludi here if it can't Psychic, it should never be able to Psychic Keely. Even if it sees Analytic Boost, it can't Psychic here. So I should be safe to just go straight Ludi here. Surf, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, none of them are killing, and they should just always get a Psychic afterwards. Thunderbolt max is 109. Yeah, going Ludi is a safe play here. Can't quite go straight Muck because there are some rolls we can die to if it double crits. But now we should just Keely get a Psychic. Psychic into Muck is just free, and then we always have a one-shot payback. There's a Surf, and then payback just always kills. Okay. Like I said, that was the only fight we actually planned. I was going to plan more, but I saw the slide. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play it on stream. Because I'm bored. I want to play a game. You know what I mean? All right. I remember looking a little bit at this fight, and it was just a very obvious so-fi fetch lead. Oh wait, this is focus banned, right? Never mind. This is not a very obvious so-fi fetch lead. This is banned, not... this thing's actually super annoying. This thing is actually super annoying. I need to kill it with residual damage. Or knock it off. What is Muck Bait? Not guaranteed Dragon Pulse. Who might have a knockoffs? You're a knockoff, but you can just die. You're a knockoff, but you can just die. I know I had at least one more knockoff, right? Or did I get rid of it? I think I already got rid of knockoff on you. Do I really don't have a knockoff that can do this? No. It probably just has to be Muck as my only knockoff, but... yeah, nothing else here should reasonably have knockoff right now. A little tragic, but it is what it is. Oh, this has knockoff? This just dies, though. Kind of figured. And really only this that can knock this off, then. It's just this also has Berserk, though, right? We're faster, though. Do we die if this thing gets Berserked? It's just we don't kill, right? It's actually a little rough. This thing is usually a little rough, though, right? Can I, like, lock it into something that does nothing? Salazzle takes damage from everything here unless I can guarantee a boost. You don't take damage from stuff. I can lock it into stuff. I can try to lock it into stuff. Are we actually killing it, though? Remind me exactly what Berserk does. It's plus special attack, right? Raises the holder's attack by 2. No, wait, this is a gene. Yeah, raises special attack by 1 and releases 1/2 or less of maximum HP. Okay. The effect is prevented if the move had a secondary effect removed by the Sheer Force ability. Ooh. Do I have the Sheer Force ability? I don't think I do. Oh, let me switch the music over. I don't believe I have a single Pokemon with Sheer Force, sadly. None of these guys look like they'd have Sheer Force. Like, this guy might, but I'm pretty sure this is guaranteed poison point. Sheer Force is the hidden. Yeah, so there's no Sheer Force in this box. Okay, I could... like, what am I doing if it locked into Surf? Even at +1, the Surf won't be doing anything. Like, Encore... try to kill eventually. I mean, you just get it to 1 HP and then I have to go into something else with residual damage to actually kill, but it doesn't always go to 1 HP. That's the issue. I have a few Toxics, but I don't think a lot of them are doing that well against this is the issue, right? Where's Rose? God, there are just too many Mon in this box. Yeah, Rose just gets destroyed. I mean, I can Toxic with this. At that point, I can knock off with this. If I fast knock off, give it +1, do I ever die? No. I just have a Citrus to hopefully not be in Surf range. Press knockoff, it can't root because we show enough damage. Press knockoff, then I just have to swap out to something that can kill eating Dragon Pulse Hurricane. Well, he's going to be able to eat Dragon Pulse Hurricane and kill this, though, at 48. I can technically Blacklast this and just swap into something that can swap into everything at +1. I can swap into everything at +1, but it can't quite kill. Well, I mean, that'd be the ideal, right? Is I Blacklast this. And that way I only have to do 50, and then I can go into this with a Possum and just finish... oh, wait, this hasn't quite finished off. I can go into this and just finish it off. It's pretty low that we see Sup, but even if we see Sup, we don't take enough from the Brave Bud, because this will be even below 50. This is not showing... that cannot be the correct recoil damage, right? Oh, I guess, yeah, I was just taking the 14%, but we live 14% here. And then we just always plan for this to die on Corviknight being low as balls. Like, pretty low. Can't risk against this, but that's fine. We just get the kill fast. Into the knockoff. What do we bait in? Who's the first guy? It'll just be the first guy who's faster than this, basically. This Corviknight is faster than everyone in this. Huh. It'll be this then? Surely it can't be the. There's like a ward where it's this. That's a slight problem. I could just have this guy kill, but we do less damage once it loses the item, obviously. I don't think a poison jab is doing enough damage if this is that close. We can't even zoom lens here. Let's have someone else who'd be able to come into all three of these moves better that can actually kill, right? Lux may come into all three of these moves, but doesn't have to kill. Turtle can come into all three of these moves. And just Earthquake. That's an option. This can... Oh, wait, this is not +1. This will sadly be +1. While Rain can do it. While Rain can do it. You just press Frost Breath to kill. We exactly live. We can be pretty low here, though. Is my Warrior Rain faster than the rest of this? Probably not. It actually is still. So we'll just guarantee this on Power Whip. It says Quick Claw. There's no way I have a prior move that one-shots this, right? I can go like here. And just stay above the threshold of this exploding. That is kind of rough, though. I could, like, knock it off, but that's not possible. There's gotta be some way to kill this Trample without letting that happen. What if I Toxic and then pivot into someone slower who isn't taking damage? Does that exist anywhere? Do I have anyone slower who can bulk this? Like you, maybe? Even this doesn't really do it. You don't really have a slower bulk either. Alright, I know this has to start by me knocking this off. That's just always where our starting point is. Like, once this is +1, it gets real weird. Do I really just not have a Sheer Force guy anywhere? Do not have a Sheer Force guy anywhere. Oh yeah, we finally did this as well. Good old title at the top. Slazzle's been doing a hell of a lot, but that's just Slazzle, right? Slazzle's a hell of a mon. Zaciap's popping off as expected. Yada yada yada. Oh, this Tramp is a problem. This doesn't have everyone who has knockoff, does it? Maybe there's someone I'm missing. I'll just kind of... I mean, I'm assuming kind of Van dies to move, though. Even if I level it. Kind of Van does still have knockoff. Yeah, kind of Van is just dead to move. Obviously, that was still at like +1, a bunch of bullshit, but... This is just dead to move. Oh, hold up. What about Overquill? Overquill's knockoff. The issue is it can still push it, right? I think that's the problem we run into. It's like Muck is just safer at doing that. Yeah, I mean, if I'm doing that, it's just Muck is safer. Like, a lot safer. Might just have to be going into Corviknight. Corviknight's doing 51. Really need it to not be Surf, right? Like, ideally it's Hurricane, but as long as it's not Surf, we're kind of fine. I mean, I can get... it's a little weird. How much does payback do if I'm slower? The same as knockoff seeing an item, fair. Whatever, just knock off. I was like, if I was slower, there's some stuff we could do here. Maybe. That's kind of weird. I kind of just have to like knock off and just decide who's killing it after. That's really my only choice. They can't do it because we had Hurricane. Might just be a War-Rain angle. War-Rain does at least guarantee this is on Power Whip. How much do you take from Power Whip? If this doesn't have Quick Claw, the fact this has Quick Claw is what's bothering me, right? I can go into this on that, but it's not like this can have knockoff or anything stupid like that. Doesn't get me into any of my knockoffs. I don't really have prior moves to kill it either. There would just be this guy trying to just vibe. Yeah, what's up, fake? We vibing. We'll be vibing more when the Strampa is no longer an issue. Longshot is an 85, right? Yeah, so I'd have to have Zoom. Zoom does guarantee that, right? That's how math works. Yeah. I can't go slower because it's a Drampa. A few mon that Muck does not naturally be slower than at 0 speed. Sag. Where's my sheer force at, man? I don't have a, I have no ability suppression either. Nah, there was no 118B, there was only an Absol. Why's my Absol have to also get one shot by this guy, man? God, it's taking so much. I mean, Absol has no bulk, right? It makes sense, but still, it was bad. Yeah, it probably just has to be these two. Like, we'll always live, and I just have to hope we're not in range to see this Thereforn guy. I think as long as we don't see Thereforn this, we're fine, right? I just can't guarantee that, which is the annoying part. You guys need to see this Omastar next, and we're like Giga vibing. I think even in rain, this is just fine to come in, right? Yeah. This always goes with Magical Leaf. So we have a very consistent Omastar. We're fast if it's not raining. If he puts up the rain, we just win. Let me see how the rest of the line looks. So we have a guaranteed on this. I'm assuming this guy is just not playing the game against someone here. I'll just have to figure out who. I mean, Corvus Squire. I guess I always have to deal with one of these guys, don't I? Oh, this guy probably dies to First Impression if we can set it up right. I just have to come into a low kick. I don't think Absol has Detect. Why would Absol have... Absol doesn't have Detect, does it? Am I crazy? Is that a Detect mon? That is a Detect mon. I don't think you could even get it under level there, though, so it wouldn't have Detect anyway. Right. I'm pretty sure it's, isn't it static level there? I thought it was static level there. 19 is so far away, it's so far back. What the? Yeah, Absol's always 50 there anyway, so it's never going to have Detect. Like, that's fine. We also do Absol jobs. How exactly does this Berserk thing work? I'm assuming it's on just hitting... And takes damage from an attack, bringing it to 1/2 or less of its maximum HP. Oh! I have to hit it for that to happen. Oh, I can just Toxic it then. Wait, this has become so much easier. I'm actually allowed to just Toxic and go into Core of Night and just boost spam. Okay. Oh, this has become so much easier. Okay, okay. We just Toxic it and boost spam. Look, so many only Toxic that can come out into that, though. It looks like you did a good job of being a bunch of the Intimidator if something went wrong, because I'm an idiot. Okay, what's Club Knight going to bait out? Because we're faster than everything in the back. We show out damage to this. We'll always show out damage to this. Or just show fast kill this so this can never come out. Show out damage to this. This sees out damage. Should just always be Omastar unless we are like 1 HP, which we just won't let happen. So we just always go Ludi here. Ludi finishes this. We can't guarantee what HP we are after this, though, and we're faster than everything. So this is the issue where we're probably just getting Theraphorn here. And that's where things become a problem. I mean, we'd be coming into Sup, but we can't take a Power Gem. No, we can't. I mean, we can also come into Power Gem. Ugh. There's no way for me to show killed any of these, right? A good Sceptile instead. I don't think Sceptile is changing what's happening here. I think Sceptile's still going to be faster than everything here. Still going to show Giga Ranges to everything. So I'm not going to get us into War Rain. I mean, the answer might just have to be the Corviknight. This has Iron Barbs, though, so it's kind of hard, right? It could just explode any ton for Iron Barbs. Maybe I can find an N for Hammy. I mean, then we just died to the boulders anyway. Why do you have Quick Claw, man? My knockoffs can't come out against this, there's no way. Ooh, Dolomise is a Pokemon. But I have Dolomise and Basket Legion in this box now, don't I? I actually have Ghost types finally. Yeah, Basket Legion just dies, but Dolomise might actually be able to do this. Can is a strong word. Because I'm doing enough damage. If I can set it up so a Prior Move can kill, though. What Prior Moves do I even have left? There's no way Ice Shadow's doing damage. There's no way First Impression is... I mean, First Impression is doing some amount of damage, but not enough to matter. Dream Speed is going to heal this thing. Awkward is going to heal this thing. You don't have one. Sucker Punch is going to kill this thing. You just don't live. What about Celerock killing this thing? Why am I even thinking that? Of course it's going to heal this thing. Why do all of my moves heal this guy? There's like no way I'm not getting this though. After doing Ammonite. I'm not allowed to be slower either, because if it doesn't press Rain Dance, it's just fucked. So I can't like Iron Barb or Iron Ball or do something stupid, try to get something else. Not that I think it would even do anything, but... Which one is Dolomise better at fighting? I mean, Basket Legion can actually fight Executor pretty well if it comes into the right move. Actually, no, it can't because we can just get Quick Claw procced. Like, this just kind of needs to be this guy coming in on low kick. It has to be exactly low kick, though. It's not an easy bait, but it's not an impossible bait. Oh, but I can also just... I mean, it might be an impossible bait. Hold up. Fuck this fight, man. I mean, Corviknight just has to ball on someone. Who is Corviknight better at just balling on? Neither of them. Corviknight is not great at just balling on either of them. It has a higher chance of just balling... no, because we can get defense drop and we're taking more damage. Yeah. It's like so hard to actually be the HP we need for this. I guess I can have Citrus, but I have to come in... Even when I have to come into it's weird. I have to, like, chain it. This is a higher chance of us being the HP, but we're just doing no damage. Like, I have First Impression for this if I can get this out. I just don't know how I'm getting this out. I have to, like, do a U-turn kill somewhere, probably. That's probably not happening. Such an insane Corviknight for barely not being able to do all of this. It's so sad. Does my Sucker Punch kill this? Absolutely the fuck not. Okay. Quick claw explosion, man. Quick claw explosion. And at some point, I might just have to say, fuck it and just do something, right? Like, we're guaranteeing the power whip here. What are we doing past that? I need to figure out. Like, I could go into this. I'd rather come into a bulldoze. I don't know if that's possible. And if we guarantee power whip, I can get into bulldoze. So Laz will then pivot, guarantee a bulldoze for this coming in. The issue is we don't really kill this well in the slightest. Like, at all. I have to use 70 my boost on this Trampa as well. As in the Trampa, I could just go here and then metal sounds and then go for kill, right? Oh, we haven't knocked off, so no, we can't really do that, but... So this Muck guy isn't doing anything else this fight either. You can get freeze dried. We have a couple one-shots on this. My answer to this is like almost always rose rate if I can find a rose rate in, right? This has to be not freeze dry, which shouldn't be that hard in this box. Surely. Oh, maybe it is hard in this box. Oh, there we go. This guy doesn't always have enough HP though. Magnazone then? Magnazone does it. Kinda wanna have this Magnazone here anyways, what it's looking like. With some Drampa AFK shenanigans. There's gonna be so many tons of Toxic too, right? Is it really better to Toxic this over just head swapping this and just trying to kill over 2? Like, do I care about this being +1 if I'm going into this guy? A little bit, yeah. If it's not going to kill, a little bit, yeah. I can guarantee the kill, but I can't guarantee I don't get confused. And then Flash Cannon doesn't quite kill. Yeah, it almost has to be Toxic. Then Corviknight just sits. God, how am I doing these guys, man? My Ghost Sun's strong enough? I'm not as afraid of the Executor now that I'm looking at this, though. The Executor I can actually probably do I have to come into, like, guaranteed low kick somehow still. Nice, I just have nothing that's really guaranteeing a low kick, right? In this box. Yeah, that doesn't even do it because it's bug as well. It was not great. We don't talk about it. We simply... Surf Sim didn't happen. Surf Sim did not happen. If Surf Sim was good, we would not be staring at an Executor for 10 minutes. Let's just say there's a Delmise and an Overquill in my box and just leave it at that. No Scooter. Alright, I'm just gonna have to say fuck it and someone balls on these, right? I don't really have another choice. Yeah, I don't think I really have another choice. I just have to say fuck it, someone balls on these. I can't even knock them off. I have a special prior move, do I? Absolutely not. That, like, barely exists. What he would ever potentially bait low kick? It'd only be you, right? I guess I do have a low kick bait. I do have a low kick explosion bait, so this isn't as bad as it could be because I can't just Phantom Force this. Okay. So if I can get Execute out before Therefore and win an okay spot again, if I can figure out a way to do that. I need to try to get Thereforn last somehow. What does Delmize bait out here? We can take pretty good damage here. I'm not allowed to have a Citrus either. We just have to press Phantom Force. We can sometimes show a kill to Thereforn. That's super tragic. We're faster than Thereforn though, so we should just always get Wall Rain, right? If we show a kill to Thereforn. Okay, so if we can get Amistar into Egg, we're actually probably fine. We just have to do it. If Magnezone is the one baiting out, then just like GG bad game, I guess. Not much I can do. Maybe lower that hard, we just lower that hard, and it just explodes. I go into Magnezone, and I use the Magnezone in with a Citrus to go into this. We die to like max roll of explosions, but like that's fiction. You just have to get this in, and we just Phantom Force with a Muscle Band. Should always kills, right? Yeah. Okay, so how are we getting Egg before Thereforn? That's the next question. How are we getting Egg before Thereforn? When this is my only, I guess I have 2 magical leaves. Is Sceptile able to do whatever? What does 65 Sceptile look like in this fight? Okay, 65 Sceptile. It's either Suff or Rain Dance. We can be pretty low here. We will probably show Thereforn kill. We are probably showing a Thereforn kill. You don't have Magic Leaf, do you? No. No one else here has a guaranteed move that I can think of that would kill this. We're just always getting this Thereforn next. If I could knock at this Thereforn, we'd actually be fine. There's gotta be some way to knock at this Thereforn. We can try to knock at Omanite, I guess. Like, do I have a guy with Drampin that doesn't get Omanite and just gets this instead? I mean, the answer is Muck, right? The answer is Muck showing kill some. Muck is never showing a kill, man. What am I saying? Alright. How is Soteriad eating this? It gets Hurricane to the face. Oh, here we go. Here's something. We have to be a very, very specific HP for that, though. That sounds a little fiction. I can even get this guy coming straight out. I just need to get him as early as possible. Yeah, there's no way of blocking the special attacks. Is baiting Dragon Pulse Hurricane into Surf? I mean, it's going to eat the Surf since it'll probably be able to do its job, right? At least a few Surfs. I guess a guaranteed Hurricane. So I could just do pivots here. I mean, the issue is... I guess if Ludi is full HP, we get Wall Rain first on Freeze Dry. That would actually be very relevant. So I could just go here into Rose Raid and kill. Oh, taking more damage on this feels kind of ass, though, doesn't it? Is there any better ways to deal with Drampa? I could do the Surf into this. Does Berserk get dead zoned? I have no idea if Berserk gets dead zoned. Do that. Encore into a Surf, go Rose Raid, Toxic on Rose Raid. But who are all my knockoffs again? You still have it, but there's no way you can eat a Surf. You still have it? You can eat a Surf? You would never push into range either? then I'm being kind of into a fight. I hate that for me. 28. I'd start to being 2, but I guess we're being 2 for this almost no matter what, right? Only Ludicolo could do Wall Rain. There's no way for Ludicolo to do Wall Rain, right? It's just not possible. Where's Ludicolo at? I've lost him. Yeah, there's just no way. Because I could... Who is baiting stuff that can ideally do something else in this fight? Who has a chance of baiting stuff here? I'm not seeing any that's probably doing anything else in the fight, right? Gliscor maybe, probably not. Yeah, none of these are really doing anything else in the fight that I can think of. So let me just get the list of everyone who baits stuff from this guy. Let's go from there. Oh, actually, Magnezone baits stuff. Oh, Magnezone just baits stuff. Okay, there we go. Use Magnezone to get stuff. Go into here. Encore lock this into stuff. Have a Never Melt on this. I would probably need us to eat a Hurricane, and I have to risk the explosion later, right? Unless we show Egg a kill. Maybe we can find a way to show Egg a kill then. So it would be that, go into this, knock off, just make sure knock off crit never procs Berserker Gene. Boom, knock off crit never procs Berserker Gene. We only need this to do 75, which it will. We go back into this kill. I don't know if killing on War Rain is correct. Is killing on War Rain ever, like, actually correct, though? Isn't that just always getting there for one? Unless we have Iron Ball. I mean, I guess if we have Iron Ball, we can get straight into this on this kill. Iron Ball or Rain does get straight into Executor on Energy Ball, which is what we want. Wait a second. I might be cooking something. I just have to be able to get the stuff now. Am I going to be slower than this if Iron Ball? I will be slower than this if Iron Ball as well. Oh, hold up. We may have figured out the line. So I Muck Toxic. Toxic is what? 116 and 116th. How much is that? How's math work? 12%? I need one more ton of Toxic is the issue now. Actually, is one more ton even it? We'll do 6, then 12, so do 18 here. Yeah, it'll be one more ton of Toxic. Can you can't live 2, can you? Not guaranteed. If I can guarantee the Energy Ball, though, I'm allowed to eat the Dragon Pulse Hurricane here to get stuff in. Or this still does whatever it needs to do later. So I Toxic this, fuck around a few tons. Or just go into this, then go into this, Encore this into Stuff for Magnezone. It'll always Stuff into Magnezone. Fuck around until this has chipped me enough to show this a kill on Energy Ball. This into Energy Ball to get Low Kick. On Low Kick Explosion, we go Delmise with Muscle Band. Come in not taking damage, press Phantom Force for the one-shot. We might need a Psychic here, but that's fine. We have faster than this, so we should get one of these two coming out. We always take at least 40 here, so we always show at least Wall Rain kill. So we either get Wall Rain on immediate Freeze Dry, or we get Omastar. Ideally, I just need a mon that can do both of these, and I just don't think I have that. I don't think this will have the HP to also do this with how much pivoting it's had to do, sadly. I think it will probably show a body press kill. If we don't show a body press kill, this can just fight this, though. Like, actually. And Electro Web and then kill. I'm allowed to have Citrus on this as well. I just can't always kill is the issue. I mean, if I can bait it into Freeze Dry Liquidation, I can go into this to like Super Fang. Or just like Encore shenanigan it. This is not taking that much damage. It'll probably be on Freeze Dry as well. So I can go into this Encore, then go into this with Aspa. We can still get frozen though. I guess I go into this into a Freeze Dry. Probably has enough HP. Try to get Liquidation into this. I mean, Liquidation is doing so much damage. Ludicolo is faster, right? Wait a second. If I just kill him some Ludicolo, it's no longer a problem. Wait until Freeze Dry is over. Just like eat out the Freeze Dry on this until it's over. And once it's queuing up Body Press, we can come into this with Energy Ball to kill after. I guess it's I mean, we can Super Fang multiple times here. Not necessarily. Usually get an attack off on this. Because usually I still need to bring something with Theophorn as well. Because none of these are doing Theophorn, right? Yeah, none of these are doing Theophorn if it can explode. But it has to be Magnezone, right? That's the issue. If it didn't have to be Magnezone, this would be a lot easier. But it does have to be Magnezone here because this does not get Low Kick. This gets Psychic. Psychic is not playable. This does not get Low Kick, right? Oh, this gets Low Kick from Psychic, but I have to risk the explosion? Also, I'm asking Magnezone to do a lot more than Magnezone can always do. I'm asking for a lot of high roll shit to happen here. So what's getting Wild Rain here? This guy. And we almost always get in the Wild Rain. That's something. I mean, even something that come into. I mean, I could just Fry Fetch this. Just press the close combat. Because I can also close combat this if I find the right in. Surely it's not that hard to find a Bulldoze in this box, right? I was eating a Freeze Dry for all of my HP, and I have to have a Muscle Band? Oh god. Yes, if I have to have a Muscle Band, is probably the worst part of this. I can't risk this cussing. Ludicolo is still my only magical leaf for almost die. Just can never fight this. Can never be my knockoff. Can never fight this. Why this Rose would have to come so late, man. Could have had an actual magical leaf. Oh, I guess I can still Sceptile it. Oh, Sceptile can probably kill this with a skill that I don't mind spending, right? I have to scale Leaf Storm, but I don't mind scaling Leaf Storm the Sceptile, right? Pretty sure the Sceptile no longer gets Leaf Storm unless I'm crazy. Yeah, no longer gets Leaf Storm because we delayed it for Protect, but going for this Leaf Storm's not even bad. Oh, let's just do it with I don't think Energy Ball will ever do this. Yeah, there's no way. It would have to be exactly Leaf Storm. Unless I can do like the Wall Rain chip, but and we still run into the issue of this can just set up Rain and still get an attack off, right? That isn't Surf. Pretty sure I does have a freeze chance, right? I'm not like misremembering. Yeah. Insane ass move. Take Energy Ball, go here, kill here, bait here. I'm not gonna be able to wait to see if I'm low enough to get this either. It's just send and get the wall rain. Man, if only this could wall rain and didn't just die the freeze dry being an X4. Or I just had anything else that could actually Theraform in what we're currently bringing. I mean, unironically, this can Theraform. No, because it has Quick Claw. I can't Encore this. Yeah, I cannot Encore this ever. Yeah, I'm just bringing nothing that actually fights this right now is the issue, unless I can get the... Unless this is somehow healthy enough to get the knockoff off, which is not guaranteed. But to be fair, I don't even know what the fuck I'm having fight this. I mean, Corviknight has to be here for something, right? We couldn't get frozen. I can't really Encore it into Body Press with this Encore, right? I think this is the only reason I'm getting the egg. Yes, Freeze Dry. How much BP does Freeze Dry have? Infinite, of course. That Freeze Dry has a problem. Is there anything else I can go into on Freeze Dry to get something else? I mean, I can get the Body Press for something. I don't know what's really doing for us, right? It's just I just don't think I can guarantee Magnezone is healthy enough to do this. If I can guarantee Magnezone was healthy enough to do Electro Thunderbolt, we'd be fine here. I just don't think I can guarantee that. I mean, I guess I have Corviknight now, so that might change things. Corviknight also gets stuff here, right? If I have Corviknight now, I can have Corviknight eat the Dragon Pulse Hurricane instead. Leave Magnezone full HP, still get the stuff guarantee into Encore. Wait for this thing to go down. Still get the egg. I cannot have this eat the Energy Ball. This still has to eat the Energy Ball. Like, that's fine. If we get exploded here, I mean, we're just going to be low enough HP where we never get exploded. Oh, if we get low kicked here, then we definitely don't have the HP to do this as well. Like, even taking this one, Energy Ball is like sus as fuck. If we get exploded, it's just doomed, right? Not have this eat an Energy Ball, I don't think. There's no way, yeah. It's a very controllable HP range, but not like a guaranteed to be controllable HP range, you know what I mean? What's half my HP? It's 114. It's like an Oranberry at 114 doesn't put us out of range of this. It just like almost always puts us out of range of this. Very, very low that it low kicks. I mean, I really just have to send ass here, man. I might just have to send ass here. This is bad. My Sucker Punch really doesn't do enough to this. And there's no reason way for me to get this out unless I'm showing the low kick kill. You can't come into Energy Ball? You can't come into Energy Ball. Fuck me. Why is my Farfetch minus special defense, man? It doesn't even do anything for this guy. I have set up a U-turn. If Farfetch is fast and everything, shows code everything, it's just gonna get this in. And the U-turns is not gonna matter. Actually, wait. Iron Ball Farfetch coming in on U-turn when this is dying to Toxic. Is that a thing? Or even just coming in when this is dying to Toxic? Into a Surf? Oh! Hold. Hold. New information has been found. New line discovered. We Toxic, we still have to do like the Wall Rain Stuff pivot. The Tunnet's dying to Poison, we go into this. Eat the Stuff. With Iron Ball, we'll be faster than Therefore, but slower than Egg. So Egg will come out seeing Fast Kill. We First Impression this. This will now come in seeing Fast Kill. Yes, this will come in seeing Fast Kill. We now go into the Lucolo. Lucolo takes care of this. Faster than this, so now we get this coming in on Ludicolo. Magnezone's gonna be... This is always Freeze Dry. Magnezone's gonna be pretty healthy here, but I don't know if he's always healthy enough after taking one of these. Probably not. This is where the issue comes in. I mean, if I'm planning Magnezone to kill this, though, then we just bring Corviknight and do the Corviknight thing we were talking about earlier, since Therefone will be last. Oh, wait, I mean, I guess we're still getting Therefone here is the issue, right? We're not getting Therefone last. I don't have the Iron Ball. I don't have 2 Iron Balls. Tragic. I do not have 2 Iron Balls. If I just come 65 Sceptile. I think we've guaranteed we're coming in on the stuff of power, right? So ideally we just have a Citrus here as well, and we just never show Therefone to kill reasonably. We're never going to be dead to Power Gem reasonably, right? That way we just guarantee Wall Rain next. I mean, that should work, right? Just 65 Sceptile it. Drop the Quick Attack because we don't need that anymore. I think we've discovered something. After we take any amount of damage, this should always see kill even at 65, right? Not always. It should always see out damage. This also sees out damage, though. It's a bit slower than both. So I need this to guarantee see a kill, which I should be able to do. What's the exact damage we can take from the stuff? I cannot have a Citrus. Maybe 15? Fuck me, man. We can be 15 here. Is it like another pivot I can make? No, not really. I think everything else will just be too low to make another pivot. What is Sceptile's hidden power? Bug. That's not helping us here. So we still run into the issue where I have to send absolute ass on this Therefore no matter what I do, I think. That's a problem. I think there's a way for me to set this up where I'm not sending ass on this Therefore. Ludi is just slightly too fast, and I would have to use my Iron Ball somewhere else. This is going to show the Therefore. I mean, they basically just see the same damage range anyway. That's even worse. I mean, if we're guaranteeing Surf Earth power, this probably doesn't get Therefore. And if it does, I just need Corviknight to ball out. This is such a hard ball out, though. This is such a hard ball out. Especially with Quick Claw. I do hate this ball out so much. It's only if we don't come in on Surf, though, which means this had to have been crit by this Surf. If this didn't get crit by Surf, we always come in on Surf. We can't come in on Earth Power. But if we do get crit, we can come in on Earth Power. I mean, Earth Power is also fine. I need to not come into Power Gem. Like, Power Gem is the one that actually matters. We can be 30 to 15. Not like it's guaranteed on a crit with how much we take from this project. Why is my stuff fetch minus defense, man? Or minus special defense, man? Why? I mean, I think it's just send it, right? If we crit that exactly that ton, we'd probably just have to sack someone. God, that's so assy, man. All the rest of this is going so well, too. It's just that one part. I guess I could just not bring War Rain, just sit on Corviknight the entire time Toxic is ticking. With Alepa. That lets me have an extra one. I don't know what that extra one is doing, but... What is this extra one even doing? Nothing. Not really, it would just have to be a pure sack. I don't know if I really like that either. I mean, I guess I can just sack Wall Rain if I have to. I don't like it, but... God, I hate this. I don't think I'm really gonna find anything better, though. Yeah, I just don't know if I can ever find anything better. I'll have to citrus this as well, right? Oh, I guess I have to make sure I don't get frozen is the issue, right? I have to Aspa both of these. Much as I don't like it. Is there a way for me to try to prevent this third one from coming out? I don't think so. I mean, ideally we just come in on the citrus. If we the stuff. If we come in on the stuff, we're actually just safe, right? Stuff is max 20. If we come into the stuff, we're just safe. It's always safe if we come into the stuff. If we come into the stuff, we are always getting War Rain. And we just win. We just have to hope we come into the stuff. Not a lot else we can do. If we don't come into the stuff, fuck me. Minus special defense, no books, far-fetched fucking us again. Even scaling this isn't going to save us is the worst part. Like, just fuck no matter what because of my special defense, no HP. Citrus, Aspa, that needs to be Iron Ball. It's better than whatever the fuck we had going on earlier, but still not great. I mean, can this fight Therefone? I know this can't, because Power Up does too much. So I just sees no damage ranges, man. While taking Infinite, because it's low defense, low attack. My Dolomite isn't even bulky, man. Plus it's getting Quick Clawed. I mean, is Anchor Shot contact? I mean, there's no way we're surviving that many tons, though, right? Oh, I think Anchor Shot did extra damage. It's just a pure trap, it's not a... Okay. God, I hate it here. I hate everything about how this fight's going right now. And not being able to have citrus on this as well, that's a little sus, but... I have to be able to encore. Oh, no, I don't. If I'm just coming into... I'm not even going back into this, am I? I'm just coming into the freeze dry and not going back into this. The way we're doing this, right? Like, I'm just baiting the freeze dry on this always and then just going straight into this. I don't even need to worry about that. Okay, never mind. This is allowed to have a citrus, but I don't know how much that's really helping. This third one is about to fuck my entire day up, man. Oh, I hate the way I'm doing this so much. Yeah, no, we're not going into the fight yet. God, this is so ass. Why did I have to use my magical seed on Ludicolo, man? Why couldn't I have had something better? Why could my Ludicolo just not also be ass? My Ludicolo is ass, man. Alright, Toxic this man's. Dragon Pulse is fine. Hit the Toxic. Pivot into Corviknight. Tank whatever it wants to do here. Should not do that much. We now guarantee a Suff to go into Walrein. Now Encore. Nice Suff, buddy. And I want to kill this on... Oh, I want this to die as I'm going into this. This doesn't die this turn, right? It dies next turn. How many turns has it been? Toxic turn 1, swap turn 2, swap turn 3, Encore turn 4. This is turn 5 of Toxic. Let me see exactly how much damage this is doing, because rounding is weird. 182 over 16. It's doing 55 here. It's doing like 30% here. It should not kill. Okay, so we just waste one more Encore, then we pivot. Okay. Pivot into Iron Ball, so Farfetch. Okay, please just don't crit this turn, I beg. We are so vibing if this doesn't crit this turn. Okay, thank God. So always send Egg in, because Egg thinks it has a fast kill because we have an Iron Ball, so we're slower. We now always kill this at first impression. Should now get Omastar out on only Surf. Up I can only see 82. Because we're coming into Surf, we're safe. Oh, thank God. Alright, we get the Surf, we are now faster with a Miracle Seed kill. Or Magical Leaf kill. And there should always be Walrein on Freeze Dry. Go into Magni. Eat the Freeze Dry. We have an Aspen case, we get Frozen. Max Body Press is only 120. Electro Web will do 59 here. Make us faster the next turn to then do 74 for Thunderbolt next turn. Body Press can never kill us here. And then Thunderbolt just kills. And now this thing can't explode, so we're safe. Should just always be Bulldoze here, right? Yeah. Just going to Corviknight. It's be a slow-ass kill, but... Let me see if there's anything else I can actually do here. I mean, it really is just sit on Corviknight for 200 years. Like, it really do just be sit on Corviknight for 200 years. I think that is our play here. I think we do not have another option. Alright. You got this eventually, Corviknight. Like, the good news is we take basically no damage. Even with the Iron Bard plus this, we can just boost up. And the Citrus to be like Giga Safe. Boost here. The Claw is very rarely going to proc. Okay, there's a Quick Claw. Just don't flinch. Boost again. Okay, we're out of here. Fuck that fight. Oh no. The evolved Porygon 2, not the Porygon Z. Oh, what's my answer for Porygon Z? I still don't have a fighting type. Lantern and Flan. Well, in Flan Gym. This has Dark Pulse. I can kill it in 3 with Silk. I just guarantee kill it in 3 with Silk. We never die to Dark Pulses in 2. I don't hate that. There's nothing else weird they can do, right? No. It's not bad for us not having a fighting type. God, how do we still not have a real fighting type in this box, man? What is happening? I can just do the Silk Scarf to kill, then. Kill over 3. Never died to 2 Dark Pulses. Can't get Flinch Spam. Don't ever use any of its weird moves. It'll just always be Dark Pulse. That's fine. I'm assuming, yeah, this is just always Haxorus. Seeing a move. But a BH, I don't know what I'm doing against this Haxorus. Who's my Weavile answer, by the way? I'll look at that in a second. What's my Haxorus answer? Aquatail, Dual or Dual Chop. Can technically even see Iron Head. Who is coming into random move Haxorus and playing the game? Who the fuck is playing the game into random move hack? Loki is kind of playing the game into random move. Well, not to random move Haxorus. He's playing the game into most Haxoruses, though. Into most of what this can do. I was about to say, we're probably faster than Globo, though, so we're going to get this coming in on Pursuit. Let's go slower here. First impression is never killing this. I have nothing faster than this with, like, U-turn or anything stupid, right? I have a faster Volt Switch, but that's not really doing too much. How much damage does this do to Magnezone? $50 without Water Gem. I have nothing that bulks this better, right? Corviknight actually bulks us really well. It just doesn't prevent it from setting up. Once it loses Water Gem. I don't think I'm going to have anything that actually prevents this from setting up is my worry. Terra's not actually good at this because he can just D-dance until we show kill. This guy's not, like, terrible here. I can guarantee the fact that I can't guarantee this move is weird. Do I really don't have a better way to do this? Someone's got to be slightly better at doing this Wall Rain. Or doing this Porygon. I mean, I can Muck it. Muck is also getting good download. We get Tri-Attack. We just have a Lumberry for it. But even just, like, Toxic it from here. Oh, my Wall Rain is fast and could do this too. There's no way. You don't take, like, a lot of damage. Oh, no, you take a hell of a lot of damage. It's like, none of these guys read as Porygon answers is the issue. I still want to get Random Move Haxorus, man. Random Move Haxorus is so sus. I guess another guess I could Toxic it then pivot into this, right? Like, Tri-Attack with Lumberry. Magic Legion just destroys this Globo, so we just don't even care about it. Yeah, the Globo is Giga Free. Find an answer to this somewhere, but I mean, it really just wants to be Wall Rain if I can just come in correctly, right? Like, Wall Rain actually just straight kills if we ever come into an Aquatail. We are just vibing. No, it doesn't. It's not quite vibing, is it? It'd have to be a no Water Gem Aquatail, or just no crit. Is he calculating with crit, right? Yeah. If we got, like, U-turn into Flygon, do 30 though. Actually, not quite 30. If I had, like, a U-turn, 60. It'd have to be from, like, this guy coming into guaranteed Aquatail. This guy can do it with Magnet, though. Just Magnet this guy, Volt Switch into... where'd he go? Flygon. I'd always go for... I guess the issue is going for Dual Chop kill, so I need one more pivot through that without having a Fairy type. So I'd have to also bring a Steel type here. Yeah, because it's getting Dual Chop. I mean, this can even just show, like, this really isn't doing this that well. How many other outspeed damages at this? If I could bait it into Iron Head, If I can guarantee Iron Head, Salazzle actually just takes care of it. Do I have anyone who'd be able to guarantee Iron Head on this guy? Like, it sounds fictional, but maybe. Like, maybe one of the slow guys can randomly do it. Like, one of the slow poison types? No. Oh, this guy? Aquatel. I mean, yeah, I'm just getting that thing. I mean, I don't see anyone here who's really doing this. What about you with fling shenanigans? Is King's Rock the higher fling here? What's the higher fling? King's Rock is 30 power. Razor Fang is 30 power. Yeah, so I'm only getting a 30 power fling, and there's no way we kill after that. I don't think anyone here is ever getting Iron Head reasonably. Actually, Sophie, if I could find a way to get this Iron Head. Let Salazzle be Salazzle again, but I don't think it's possible. I mean, this wouldn't, this wouldn't, this wouldn't. This probably wouldn't, this wouldn't, this wouldn't. Yeah, like nothing is reasonably ever getting that. There's just no way. It's Giga Fiction. Line doesn't work because I'm baiting Dual Chop. Having a Fairy type for this is kind of ass, huh? One of those fights you really want a Fairy type. Mushu, which still have to come into Iron Head. Just everything has to come into Iron Head, man. I'm gonna find my Weavile as well. I don't think the Weavile's gonna be that hard though, honestly. There's no item. There's no item into. I mean, it can still die to some crit shenanigans. This doesn't quite have it either. Only guarantee one. Oh, this destroys it. I only guarantees living 2, though. Like, it doesn't actually destroy it. There's the same issue where it just has to come to a specific move. I do have a mon that's faster than this, by the way. It can't come in, but it is faster than this, which is funny. That doesn't happen often. Maybe we're gonna have. I might need multiple for this too. I can't just need multiple for everything. Oh, I'm probably just gonna have to deal with random move Haxorus no matter what. So I think the Muck's probably not doing anything here. And we know this just destroys Globo, so it's just figuring out the back two. Flygon is so close to doing this too. Is the saddest thing. Need 20% chip on it, and then to come into an Aquatel. I mean, the easiest way to get 20% chip is this guy, but the issue is I'm coming into random move here. There's no way I'm not. Unless I have a better way to do this that I'm just missing, but... Not seeing it. Not without a fighting type. And we don't got one of those. We have a mon fast enough for Encore shenanigans, but what are we coming into? I have to come into HP Fire. But, like, it's still doing so much damage. The Encore shenanigans is not really doing it. I guess if I lock into HP Fire, I can just go Hamilton, right? Lock into HP Fire, then go Charcoal Hamilton, but then Salazzle has to do something else in this fight. What else is Salazzle doing in this fight? Salazzle just isn't doing anything else in this fight, unless I can get the Iron Head. I just don't think that's possible. If I had any mon in this box to get Iron Head, this would be a very different fight. I mean, by that I mean if I had any fairy type, this would be a very different fight, but... instead, we have this Rose Raid instead of a fairy type. There's no one I'm missing here, right? There's no way to think is resisting that enough to get Iron Head, man. And Muck doesn't have the bulk for this, which is insane. If I come into Iron Head. Does Metagross do this? What moves would Metagross have? At this point, it has Zen Headbutt at least. You can actually have Media Mash right now if you drop the Hammer Arm. Is Hammer Arm the only thing you lose there? Hammer Arm, Iron Head, Bullet Punch, and Headbutt. Headbutt, Bullet Punch. You just lose Hammer Arm, but Hammer Arm is like actually a pretty good move on him, right? So you probably don't care that much about Media Mash. How much does a Zen Headbutt do to this guy from a Metagross? We're taking so much from Aqua Tail, so letting it set up. I think being able to set up is demonic, by the way. The answer's looking more and more like Wall Rain somehow. I just don't know how I'm getting the Wall Rain here. I mean, I just have to come into Aqua Tail somehow. Ideally, Aqua Tail without the gem, but I do not know if that one's possible. I'd be like Magnezone coming into an Aqua Tail. I mean, if it gyms, Magnezone is good at this. Hasn't quite Joe Kill. It only goes +1 though, right? It's not even like the worst thing ever. Has like slightly off the show and kill here. Man, if this wasn't 0 special attack. Not to be like max, I guess, but still. Oh, it's gotta be Never Melt this guy, right? I just had to figure it out. I might not die into Weavile Pursuit. I'll never melt this guy. Just die into Weavile Pursuit. Just die into Weavile Pursuit. I think there's a way for me to get Weavile first. I mean, maybe there's a different this guy I can find. Who on my team would get Weavile first? Salazzle would? Salazzle would. If I use Salazzle to get guaranteed Weavile first if Salazzle can kill us somehow. It would have to come in for like the last hit though. Seems a little hard. Can't really even just lead this. Surely I'm missing someone who can fight this, and I'm not actually just leading without a Porygon answer because none of my guys are Porygon answers. Like real Porygon answers. Does Hammer usually outspeed this? No. Why is my fighting type so ass? The answer might just be sit here on Alolan Muck. This might actually just be Toxic Alolan Muck. It's an okay lead, it's not like a good lead though. You have to lead Lumberry and do a bunch of shit. But the issue is it still gets Haxorus in. Like, getting Haxorus in here that early is just losing someone to Pursuit always. It's like an iron ball, but then I just get tri-attacked and it's still doomed. How am I not getting hacks for this? This cannot eat a tri-attack, right? I can only eat HP fire. Knock switch into what? What am I knock switching into? Like, there's nothing that's knock switching here. I guess it's like knock switch into Arcanine, right? But like that doesn't help the Haxorus issue. Like the issue isn't necessarily killing Porygon, it's killing Porygon without getting Haxorus. Bask just gets stack pulsed. Like what? What are we talking about here? Like what are we talking about here? Bask does not fight this thing. Bask isn't even close to fighting this thing. I mean, I guess like you dodge a tri-attack and then have to switch into Dark Pulse, which still is not helping. I'd rather eat a tri-attack on most of my guys who swap into this. I think what you're thinking of is what you usually do with having a fire type to fight this, but I don't have a fire type in this box. Like, you have a fire type that's actually playing the game, yes, you can usually do that. There is not a fire type in the entirety of this box. Like, best I'm doing is going into Hand Me there instead of just getting this. Like, maybe I can guarantee the Aqua Tail, but that's not really helping that much. Why was Basket taking Aqua Tail? I mean, it takes it, but then just gets D-Dance. Like, no matter what I do, I just get D-Dance here if I get Haxorus. Do I really just have to guarantee Aqua Tail and just risk this? Is that really what we're doing right now? Is that actually what I have to do here? God, I hate this. I guess technically I would have come into Dragon Dance if I'm doing Wall Rain here anyway. We could just try to do that. No, again, the issue is I just lose fucking Wall Rain for no reason to a pursuit. I can't do this, I'm not getting this guy second. Who on this box gets HP Fire? Probably someone who can take a deck type move. I mean, Magnezone. Cannot really. I mean, I could go Magnezone. Get like knockoff. I can't even Black Glass knockoff because I can't toxic this guy, right? I can't technically toxic this guy because Salazzle exists. Wait a second. Black Glass for 55. That should give Salazzle core range. There's no Prim, no Ribombee. Both of them missed. We have no fairies. Means we wipe into a Dragonite, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so you try attack here. This will be Aftermath. Well, not will be Aftermath, but will be Aftermath damage. Will not be +1 Keely. We either try attack for almost nothing. This is not really coming back out. We get HP Fire. HP Fire, we go Salazzle. Kill after the Black Glass damage. This is done 55. I guess I don't even care about the knockoff then. I'd rather just use payback. So it would be 57 into this killing. We have an item that never procs here, so we guarantee this coming in on knockoff. You know, who wants to fight a knockoff Weavile? Anyone? Any volunteers? Any volunteers to fight the knockoff Weavile with no item? Someone's got to be able to do this. Someone has got to fight a knockoff Weevil. There's no way none of you fight this guy. I mean, closest is this guy, but you get one attack off and we're not guaranteeing kill. Scavlia takes too much of a knockoff. What if this guy comes in a triple axle instead? We're still just absolutely ruined. What the fuck? I guess this is with Jack Gem, right? So it does less on the next hits. Not that much less, though. Oh, it's not 65k Acosta, right? Acosta's probably fine at this. God, I wish I was allowed to have Citrus. If I could have Citrus on this, I'd be very confident. I can have Citrus on this. We'd probably honestly have this eat the knockoff, but we're still betting random. But if we eat the knockoff here, get rid of the Dark Gem early, and then go Caracosta, maybe we're fine. Yeah, then we're probably just fine. Caracosta should hopefully be slower than this at 65. We're not always showing this kill, though. So we might still end up getting... I mean, we're showing these basically the same damage range, though. So we probably do end up with Glowbro, kill Glowbro with Basque Legion. Who is eating this Dual Chop? I mean, this just has to be my Dual Chop eat as well. Get the Aqua Tail, and I just have to vibe it. Basque Legion doesn't even always show this is dead. That's the Wasp. I mean, I can have Basque Legion take, like... I guess I could have War Rain technically kill this and have War Rain already out. Basque Legion's baiting what? Shell Side? I'd have something that baits not Shell Side. Get some chip in, swap something into the shell side that gets, or a shell side that gets skulled. Flamethrower. God, if this was icy. Well, I think that would be Giga vibing. I guess it would just have to be this guy ideally, but this guy would need some pivots for it. There's also slack off we have to worry about, so everything I go into needs to show above 50. Like, chip this guy down into Frost Breath range. This will be Never Melt Frost Breath, or Frost Breath as well. I've seen worse lines. I should be able to get the Scald here from someone at least. I mean, even Muck can do some work here, right? I can go for... Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, I can... No, this is Poisonous Slowbro, right? This isn't, regular Slowbro. You just, like, chip it still. I don't think I'm ever able to get a metal sound off on it. Should just be able to get low enough to just come in and kill, though, realistically. Just need to make sure I show the kill. Probably just be Salazzle coming back in. Salazzle hasn't taken that much damage, only taken the 25% HP fire. It should be safe to come back in on We'll have Citrus as well, because we never proc Citrus here. So I should be safe to come in on this and try to just guarantee the Scald. Right? We guarantee the Scald into this. We come in, kill a Frost Breath, and then just chain. I've seen worse. I don't absolutely love it, but I have seen worse. I guess I want Magnezone. I mean, can Magnezone really come in on the knockoff as well? I guess, how's this at eating knockoff to get triple axle? Oh, this can be my knockoff eat. Oh, that's my knockoff if I can't, or eat, I can't Black Blast, though. Which means I won't have kill range. Fuck. Actually, you go on Big Break, don't you? Oh, this has triple, though. Yeah. Would Toxic do this better? Maybe Toxic would do this better. I have like an amazing HP Fi eat here, otherwise this would be like Giga Free. I mean, this could probably eat an HP Fi and still do this. I need another Dark Pulse somewhere, though, which that's not happening. I mean, I guess I could Protect, but I can't kill him, so it has to be dead on Salazzle. Is this 3 tons of Toxic I need? Ton 1, ton 2, ton 3 on the swap. How much is 3 tons of Toxic into this thing? Is it enough? 199. B36. That can't be right. Oh, that is definitely wrong. There we go. 72. Maybe 127 left. I don't think I'm killing on 127. There's no way. Yeah. So I need to be able to get one more ton. which is a little weird here. I mean, I guess this can eat an HP fire. I just have to this eat another one. It's even if an item is not taking that much from this, it's still allowed to just have the citrus. I just have to have citrus on this. I need to see 2 try attacks, but that's fine. It's not taking that much damage from it. It can have a citrus. If you get like Bont, it's weird, but anything else just doesn't matter. I need a full level carry cost here, which like isn't ideal, but I don't think anything is fighting this Weavile better in this box, right? Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Coming in triple Axel will not have. I mean, it could be Arcanine. Arcanine won't get this though. That's the issue. Could be Magnezone. Yeah, what if I just have Magnezone be the one that actually fights this? What does Magnezone bait? This one Aquatail. If I can guarantee this on Aquatail early, though, it changes how this fight dynamic works. I can't guarantee it on Aquatail, though. You just go for setup. Yeah, I'm not going to necessarily show Aquatail kill. Can't Iron Ball this because we're taking knockoff. God, I wish I could. I just say, fuck it, we never get double crit in our lives. Smile. Hate that. I do hate that. It's not that fiction. Yeah, Vicious, it's you say it's fiction, but it's also fiction that auto loses the game. Like there was no recovering from that point. Because nothing else is fighting this Haxorus in this team. Yeah, I mean, just like, who cares about saving the Caracosta levels? Just go 65 Caracosta and have Caracosta do this, man. Just have Caracosta, Caracosta. Maybe we can like level Caracosta, but no reason to even risk it. Can't zoom lens here anyway. Probably never pressing Stone Edge on this. Okay, Citrus. This should also be Citrus because it's not doing anything else. It's just here for pivots. Oh, I guess it's taking a knockoff, so it can't be Citrus, right? Yeah, this is taking a knockoff for pivots. I don't think I want to go knock off straight into Caracosta. I think it's safe not to. I do want to Citrus on this for some pivot shenanigans. I need Nevermelt there, and I can Shell Side Poison. It can, right? Yes. So I should probably just Pecha this to be safe because we're taking so little damage. And then Nevermelt the guy. Okay, 2 guys who can get knocked off don't have item. Which allows a bait knockoff always to go into Magnezone and be fast on Haxorus. Kill this with Caracosta. Caracosta 65 will be slower than Dude Buddy guy, so we should just get Globo unless we're like... There's like a giga fictional... I mean, no, there's not. Well, yeah, there is. There's like a... What is that? 63 to 71 range. There's like an 8 health range where we can technically see Haxorus over Globo. That would be a problem. But actually, it just doesn't happen. Ooh, wait. I need to be toxic this, right? So I don't get status if I'm doing it like this with a Citrus. I guess I can just not Citrus this guy. I can just Loam this instead. I can just Loam this instead. No, it's fine. I don't think this guy actually needs the HP. Probably losing the item anyway, right? So it's kind of whatever. Okay. We toxic. It's turn 1. As Lazo's just below 50%. Have this eat this. have to remember the Muxo has an item here. Go back into this in the hidden power. We could have just citrus fuck. Go back into Mag Zone one more time. Probably just have to have Mag Zone eat the knockoff. Might not be able to have Mag Zone eat the knockoff now. And then Salazar will have kill after this. I think we may have taken a little bit too much damage on the rolls. This will always be Weavile and knockoff. Let me see who can swap into it. With item, max damage knockoff is 122 into Muck. Without item, max damage knockoff is 123 into Magnezone. So I probably just have to go straight Caracosta here, and Caracosta just has to ball, but we just have to not get like triple crit and we're fine. Caracosta does kind of have to ball here now. No reason to protect here, right? We just Power Gem. Okay, we did not get crit, so we should be safe here. Max damage we take is 67, so we're always safe. We will be always low enough to bait Globo, I believe. Mid damage we take here is 37. 37 will put us into Scald range, I believe. Yeah. Should be safe here. What are we going to press? Probably just go for the kill, right? Yeah, probably just go for the kill and Power Gem. Okay, this will always be Globro. We just go straight past Legion. If this buns us, it's weird. This buns us, it's weird. 55. This is always Scald. Is there a weird pivot I can do with this always being Scald? I mean, even if we're bun, we show enough damage, right? So it's kind of fine. We actually show enough damage even bun, so it's kind of fine. Because I could eat the Scald or Muck here if I wanted to eat a Flamethrower in, but Flamethrower is also a bun move. So yeah, I think we're fine just going straight Bask. Huge Mold Breaker. Alright, we do not want to kill this Poltergeist. Do we kill Spirit Shackle? If we crit, we do. So I have to just liquidate this. We just want to chip this, we don't want to kill. Okay, liquidate should still never kill since we didn't defense drop. Okay. I do want to try to get either Flamethrower or Scald here if I can, so let's think. Ideally, it's just Scald. Does Salazzle have enough HP to always do this? This is still always sidearm, right? Yes. Salazzle should have enough HP to come in on this and always bait Scald. 114, yeah. So we go Salazzle into this. It could never kill that. Could come close, but could never kill. We heal back up. Since that didn't crit, this is always Scald now. Never Melt Wall Rain comes out. Okay, just don't quick draw, please. Okay, thank God. It gets a little weird with that quick draws, but we're still just missing the same crit, so it is what it is. And no matter what, we're going to have Aspis Haxorus anyway, but now we at least guarantee it. Well, I think we still died like max old Dual Chop, but is what it is. Okay, I didn't double crit, thank God. Alright, get me out of here. Fuck that fight. Speaking of fuck a fight, this double fight's also usually annoying, and this is a pretty bad hammy. Ideally, I'd just be one shot on right side, but I don't think Evanmon's gonna be able to do that. Yeah. Being a water type is always gonna be a problem, right? This is never killing this one. Oh, this is Bolt Beak shenanigans as well, isn't it? Fuck. The fight where you're fighting usually does a lot, but my fighting is doing nothing, huh? Tragic. Tragic, tragic, tragic. What if I just ever leave this active oak alive and kill left side? Looks like I probably want to kill left side here. Yeah, it's looking like I probably just want to kill left side here instead. Okay, Boltbeak has never seen kill here anyway, thank god. You'll see it after 2 ships, but that's fine. By that point, the fight's just, like, mostly over. There's Flare Blitz with a Protect on the other side. Who wants to put it? I put Carcosta in a 65, right? Even his Carcosta. Yeah. I mean, Carcosta eating Freeze Dry plus this is good, but it also have to eat this is the issue. It ought to be down to 17, which I think sets getting random move. I can't risk getting a Blizzard. I cannot risk getting a Blizzard. Okay. Next up on the Protect list is who? This guy. Moonblast at 100, Boltbeak, pretty high range. I'd have to be 64 here. 64 looks like it does everything. I need to be 64 until after a ship as well. I'm sure I have something that can swap into all of this, right? We'll be going to 64 as we get the chip, so this is fine. Okay. I just leave your right side up, which is fine. What HP do we need to be for this chip? Chip is 1/16th in hell, right? Yeah. 192, 162, 162. Taking 10, we need to be, cycle cut is 104, so we need to be 114. 114, we'll go down to 104. 104 should still only see Boltbeak. We were slower last turn, right? So we should never have to worry about Boltbeak bug. I think so. We think. Yeah, because it was Wall Rain against Haxorus, so we should never have to worry about this bug. And everyone I'm running here is just slow anyway. Alright, that's how this bug works. I hate this bug so much. Where is... Where's this at? Item, not item. It might be under move. No. Analytic bug. If the opposing Pokemon moved first on the previous turn. So if I protect, will it break the AI? It will, won't it? Shit. Right? Well, let's just break the AI. This might just break the AI. God, I hate this fucking bug. Maybe I can't kill left side because of that. That'd be really annoying. Unless I have a left side kill that never dies to anything from Activault. I might have a left side kill that never dies to anything from Activault though. We barely don't kill Lipad. I think this is the safer way to do it though, with something like Magni. Look at everyone who one-shots this. Might be some other close ones in here that I'm just not looking at yet, but... Okay. A lot of these guys also one-shot this. I'm kind of looking at Excavalier, right? I still die if it sees Boltbeak crits. That's the issue. Mudsdale? Ooh, Mudsdale. I'm putting the superpower into the end, right? Because we're heavy slamming this. Ooh, Mudsdale, buddy. We didn't even have an aspect here to be, like, Giga safe. I guess can't really have an aspect here to be Giga safe. Let's have a Protect that doesn't even get, like, the Blizzard risk. I just don't have to worry about Boltbeak at all. I have another protect in here? Is this a protect that wouldn't get the blizzard risk? Let's see how this protect goes. Oh, I have to be low as balls. I don't think I'm allowed to be that low to guarantee the Ninetales. Never mind. The Ninetales is bad. This box had a lot of protect mom, but I don't think I'm missing any. You don't get protect right now. I have this as well, but I mean, it's showing ISO crash means I don't have to worry at all, right? Which is nice. The issue is I'd have to be like so low for this lipad. No, that's the issue. I'd have to be so low for this lipad. Yeah, I mean, this would be the only one that does it if I want to double protect, but again, I don't know how this interacts, and there's no way I have anything that one-shots both of these. That's just like Gigafiction. Those would definitely be Hammy, but there's no way Hammy is even doing it. I just don't believe it. God, I wish I remembered exactly how this stupid-ass bug worked. If he uses off as slow, we're just getting every random move in the books, and if I mean, I guess I can have Aspect. Oh, actually, wait, doesn't Flare Blitz break this anyway? Pretty sure this is one of the ones that break threes. This might just be like Giga Easy, I'm just being an idiot. Where's Thawing Out? Yeah, Flare Blitz breaks it. Okay. You're pressing Flare Blitz into this, though? Yes, I am with a charcoal. Okay. Okay, that changes things then. I'm allowed to be Giga Low and just guarantee it completely. Alright, this makes this a lot easier then. Just be Giga Low, just... What if we get Blizzard into Blizzard, though? You make Bulk Beak see kill here. What if I come pre-toxic as well to take that little bit of extra damage? Or like probably actually just like regularly toxic and take a little bit extra damage. That might work. Bulk Beak is 70. I don't care about getting a AoE move from this. I don't care about getting an AoE move from this. So to guarantee we don't get fucked by some bug that I don't feel like remembering how exactly it works in double battles. We're going to be 70 plus 10 plus 20. We can be 100 here instead. What does 100 bait? 100 should only get Bolt Beak. There we go. And it'll be at the range where we just get all of these, and if we get... And Hammy just can't get frozen, so it doesn't matter. Nothing else has AoE moves. We'll still always show this kill once we've taken the damage, because we even still already starting off showing this kill, starting off showing this kill. Catching ton 1 and just guaranteeing that attacks. Okay. We should only bait Psycho Cut here, no matter how much we take. I just need something that can come into these 3 moves and Psycho Cut, which is looking like this guy. It's sounding like this guy. It's definitely this guy. Bolt Beak is doing 55 max. This is doing nothing. Yeah, it's definitely this guy. And from here, I just need guys for the other side of this. Likely showing low kick here, but it's probably not guaranteed. Bolt Beak here, low kick here. Okay, how are we doing the rest of this without a fake out? Because somehow I still don't have a fake out in this box, man. I'm gonna have one mod that's faster than both of these. It actually does kind of deal with them. So I can just go this on one side as long as we never bait Blizzard. Okay, this one doesn't really deal with Activish, but... Okay, now we went to the issue of... I have 3 slots to 2v2 Activish. Talk to Zolt Activish. Which is not going to be easy. I mean, I will have this guy have Citrus, I guess. Right? This guy probably won't show kill. He might be able to just die, though, but I just have to have a low kick eat that can fight this. If I have anyone left in the entirety of my box that can just, like, bulk fight this, there's no way, right? That sounds like the most giga fiction of my life. I have a low kick eat that guarantees bulk beak. This is actually really hard to do. I mean, we've killed the left side. This has taken 2 ticks and a potential blizzard. There's no way I can guarantee that this can fight Actizult. And somehow I still am fake outless. How am I still fake outless in this box, man? What are we doing? It's so much easier for fake out. This can never come back in, sadly. How does Bolt Beak interact with swapping? Okay, swapping it still gets full power. I don't think any of my ground types are ever fighting this. Man, Lantern will go hard here, huh? Fuck me. God, this thing's a demon. I just can't guarantee Arcanine's allowed to attack here without a fake out. God, I wish we had a fake out. Can't guarantee this is allowed to attack here. Actually, not even that bad. Like, if this is allowed to actually stay in an attack, we're kind of vibing, but I cannot guarantee that, depending on what move we took. Also, like, this will never guarantee show a kill, so I definitely can't guarantee that. Unless I'm allowed to pre-toxic Arcanine here. Am I ever allowed to pre-toxic Arcanine here? And so not show kill ton 2? What was this, 218? It'd be 192. Does 192 show Bolt Beak? It does. That's so tragic. We're like 1 HP away. If we had any amount of defense, we could actually set it up, man. If we had any amount of defense. There's no way for me to take less than a 16th, right? It's just not possible. No. Tragic. In fact, I'm technically coming into random move here is even worse. Like I said, I'm coming into the Magna Zone first. Okay, it's so insane. I was never allowed to Rock Slide, right? No. Never allowed to Heat Wave either. It has to be Flare Blitz with Charcoal. Oh, I guess we need Charcoal anyway. Oh, I mean, that wouldn't change anything we were just talking about. We show 1 roll to Bolt Beak kill after 2 hits, man. I can't even just guarantee it's always seeing kill. If I could guarantee it's always seeing kill, I'd also be vibing, but I'm just slightly off of that even. I just had like a little bit more defense, man. Just a little bit. How am I actually fighting this, though? That's the question. Does someone do... No, because I want to do the one that doesn't get frozen. For sure. I mean, I'm probably going to this somehow at some point, right? And just getting the -1. I think once this is -1, I'm actually like, kind of vibing against it, but not like super vibing against it. Yeah, I just have so little that actually fights this. Is there a Protect Mon I can somehow get to pivot in here that starts baiting moves again? I'd be like Torkoal. Ideally, it'd be like this guy, just baiting Icicle Crash, right? Coming in from a low kick. But the issue, I mean, I guess we're never seeing Blizzard. Yeah, we're never seeing Blizzard. We'd have this come in on one side, on like the low kick side, pre-damage to always show Icicle Crash. I need something to come in on the Bolt Beak side. Oh, I'm calculating this -1 like an idiot, by the way. I mean, this just makes it better for us, right? I guess the low kick can still see Blizzard. That's probably fine. I could go this guy. Obviously, that's not gonna work, but I just don't know. I mean, the issue is like Magnezone really wants to be the one fighting this. Do I have someone else I can swap into? Triple Ice move, Psychic move. Not even triple Ice move. We can also press Bolt Beak. There's a hard. I mean, this guy actually can. This guy can. We'll get the -1. I'm swapping that to -1. It no longer shows kill on this. So if Luxray is just low enough, but how is Luxray going to be low enough to show a kill here? It's not. It's just not. God, I wish I knew how Bolt Beak Bug walked with Reflect on double or Detect on double battles. Or my Hammy was just slightly bulkier, that would also work. Because then I could just come off this pre-damage and just have Hammy also chain another one. But my Hammy, I mean, I could Candy Hammy. Bucket, 66 Hammy would solve all of our issues. Or I just say it never sees a 1 in 16. Just say it never sees a 1 in 16. The other option would be to defend a line that just kills right side first. But that sounds pretty difficult. I'd like... No, so probably Detect ton 1. Who all can kill this? But you can't kill this, right? There's no way. It's just you'd be pressing Superpower anyway. You can press Earthquake Soft Sand. I could Soft Sand Earthquake this to kill. It also has Chip here without ever killing it. This won't see kill, this won't see kill. This will come out. This will still not see kill into Mudsdale. I'll be able to like Superpower it this time, but the Superpower is not killing, sadly. So what then? Superpower won't even let this see kill. Would we still wouldn't show kill here after only taking 2. If I can just swap into something else that shows kill. What are we guaranteeing? I'd be allowed to be low here since we're one-shotting this now. I'd be allowed to be the 139 since we're one-shotting this now. Already shows kill there. I guess I'd have to be lowest common of this, which is 93. Oh, it'd be 93 after the, what was it, 10 chip? It should be like 10 chip. So it'd be 103. We go down to 93. 93. We have to swap it to Freeze Dry, Moonblast, Hydro Pump. But only those moves. That shouldn't be that hard. Ideally on someone who shows like a, specifically an Ancient Power Kill? Nah, Ancient Power Kill would be fine. So I'm showing kill here, right? Yeah. I have to still show Freeze Dry or Moonblast kill here as well, which is the hard part, right? They don't have a fucking fake out anywhere. Yeah, I guess if I'm taking freeze dry and still being able to show freeze dry, this just doesn't work, right? There's no way. Okay, maybe use one of my other protects then. Use this instead. Most common here is Blizzard is the issue. I can't really afford to take a Blizzard. Ooh, Carrot Cost is looking interesting. I mean, I just didn't get a fighting type. There's nothing else to say. I just never got a fighting type on any of the fighting type encounters. The double battles are just horrible. $130. We'll bait this. We'll bait this. Have to be lower for this though. This will be lower after a chip though to get these two. 190. What's the chip on that? 11. 102. 102 is still guaranteeing a move from these two. We go down. If we go down to 47, we can bait Moonblast. So we just get double move again. Fuck me, man. This is Arctivish so weak. That's all of my Protect Mon, right? So none of them do this. It is all of my Protect Mon. Torkoal, I guess. I mean, Torkoal just has to be 0 HP to bait anything from Absol, which is a problem. It could be 37, I guess. And then just get random moves still, so it doesn't really help. Man. If it wasn't for a Bolt Beak bug, this fight would just be like the most brain dead easy thing I've ever done in this game. Well, if my Hammy had one more defense. Well, probably not one more, but like one more HP worth of defense. Oh, and neither of those things true. Like, what am I doing here? Maybe do the Excavalier instead. Maybe I just do the Excavalier instead then. Maybe that's the play instead of Hammy. No, that lets me just lead better. Excavalier is never going to be. Oh, because we can just get Blizzard because of fucking bug, man. Why is this bug a fucking thing? Why the fuck is this bug a thing? It can only be Hammy because we just get fucking frozen on anything. I mean, what am I saying? I can just Aspa. We can only take 1 ton of freeze. Yeah, no, I can just Aspa. We can only take 1 ton of freeze anyway. We already have 1 shot, right? Yeah. X is already 1 shot since this is a dark type. Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's fine then. Yeah, if we don't take 1 ton of freeze, it's fine then. What was HP I needed for that? Was it 104? God, what's the HP I needed for that? Oh, if I take a Blizzard on this, how low are we though? I mean, we're just low enough to bait Bolt Beak, so we're still just fucked, right? And so just won't be able to stay out and do any damage. We don't take. We're also taking. Oh no, we have Overkill, so we don't take Chip here. It has like max roll. Has like max roll. It's probably fine. Has to max roll and see the Blizzard. Like that's so fictional. Has to max roll and see Blizzard. That's like the most fictional thing I've ever seen in my life. Surely it just doesn't happen. Okay, what's the HP we need to be for this? 162. We already have all these up here, but taking 30. Make sure that one more time. 16 over 16, 62 over 8. Yeah, taking 30. We still need to show a kill at 30. We need to come in exactly 100. Exactly 100 will Soul C, kills from all of these. I don't know why I thought it was 104 earlier. I know I wrote down 104 earlier for something. Why? Must have done math wrong somewhere. This is 162, right? Yeah. It'd be hell plus that. Did I write down 104 earlier? I know, this is definitely 30. This should be 100. Yeah, that's fine. So 100 so far fetch. Aspect, Scalavia. One shot this with Iron Head, one shot this with X as a... As long as we don't show Bolt Beak here, I'm allowed to get some chip in. We'll swap into this on random move. The key thing is we just want to bait low kick here, which would be 90 plus a chip, an 11 chip, plus Psycho Cut doing 20, plus Mineral of this is Blizzard doing 24. $145. Does Magni have a die at 145? Like, what's the lowest Magni can go from 145? It'd be -11. It'd be exactly 52, so we can't even heal. Be -11, minus Psycho Cut crit is 36. Minus Bolt Beak crit is 99. That doesn't sound like a lot. It's pretty fiction to be this low, but the lowest we can be is -1. Fuck me. There's no way. That's like so much that has to go wrong though, right? That is so much that has to go wrong. This is a pure 1 and 3, right? Gonna make this a pure 1 and 3 by being 99. Okay, it's a pure 1 and 3. We're never low enough to see low kick because we're exactly at the Blizzard range, 69. Nice. I guess I should just bring 147 Magna Zone to be safe as well. And then we can just never die. And we just hope it doesn't true low roll everything. But we still guarantee a low kick. If we guarantee a low kick, I can attack into this. Or attack with this. Or we swap into only low kick. I mean, I'm probably going to see a Bolt Beak as well. Oh no, there's only one crit. Yeah, so this should be only low kick reasonably. So now we just need something that can swap into this low kick. Probably they can also swap into Bolt Beak just in case some shenanigans happens, right? It's not like completely impossible. Ideally, it's something that can swap into everything, but I don't think that's going to exist in this box. I guess this technically can. This technically can. I don't have like a prior move that can swap into everything here, do I? I mean, Luxray is not bad at it. Even gets the -1 for some other shenanigans. It's probably like Luxray. This is Citrus actually has a decent looking chance. I mean, it's probably just Luxray. As long as we don't get max roll crit, we can even attack with Luxray. Luxray's never finishing it off, but it can attack. Need like another Bolt Beak eat though, but this will only be Bolt Beak. Actually, no, you'll probably get guaranteeing Blizzard, so it'll also be Blizzard. Yeah. It's likely only Bolt Beak though. How much are you doing? Nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. It's doing 61. You can never swap back in. I guess I can bring this. If we see the low kick, I can just go into this and risk another blizzard like that. If I guarantee low kick, I can go into here. And it can just barely not kill for fun. I think with a Miracle Seed we would kill, right? 43. I could have Miracle Seed ready to kill this. If we're guaranteed the low kick, which is like very likely to happen here. Otherwise, we probably just like sack Luxray somehow. So Miracle Seed is even just like destroying this. So if we have the Giga Drain killing that, I can just swap into something with a prior move that can finish it off. Needs to do 21 on a prio move. Does Hammy do that? Hammy exactly does that and is a pretty good backup for this fight anyway. Okay. This is definitely not like completely safe, but the lines that can wipe us are pretty fictional, admittedly. I love how even though I have this Gyarados, this last way I came to both fights I want to end him, but it's only because it's here as an emergency oh shit button in case things go poorly. Okay. Three damage. 2 100. Three damage. 3 147. No item 3. 3 poison 2. Miracle Seed. I'm gonna Asper this guy to be safe. We already have the damage ranges, right? Let me make sure one more time we 100% have these damage ranges. Miracle Seed is doing 158. We need to do 41. Seems to be just doing 43. Asper, item doesn't matter, item doesn't matter. Miracle or an Asper. 3 poison, this is hell. Alright. I believe in you, Escavalier. You've got this, buddy. Show one more time we do have this range. I was looking at an Arctivish. We're doing 60 into 30, or 60 into 43. We will be faster, even in Slush Rush. We just have to come into exactly and only low kick, and we will always be safe. I haven't even got to the Dragonite that I need to figure out how to do. Fuck me. No idea how I'm doing that Dragonite. Alright. Going to Iron Head plus Detect. These are attacking to stuff Farfetch with single target moves. Okay, we take the Hell Chip, we take the Poison Chip. We're going to X's into this while Farfetch goes into slightly pre-damage Magnezone. I need this to not do the literal minimum it can do. Alright, so Crash again is good. It's always Psycho Cut. I think that's the actual minimum it can do. Fuck me. He's close to it. What's Magnezone's current HP? 85. Please tell me that's low enough. Oh yeah, that's low enough. The guaranteed low kick into Magnezone. This is always low kick. Okay, so I can draw run. Go into Electrode. Okay, Electrode is now faster. If we kill, we can have Escavalier go into Hammy. Or we press Energy Ball to kill. We'll always be faster. This has no prio moves. And now Miracle Seed, Energy Ball, plus Extreme Speed should always kill this. Okay. God, almost 3 hours and we've done like 3 fights. Fuck me. Well, it's been like 4 fights, right? 4 fights in 3 hours. Holy. And can I go back to 118 where I could just drain off, head empty, hold W? I miss it. I don't actually miss it, but like I miss it, you know what I mean? Alright, how the fuck am I doing this fight? There's a Mind Shower with a Focus Sash. There's a Dragonite that I'm pretty sure is about to one-shot my entire box. Oh god, I'm about to hit everything here, aren't I? Who is fighting this thing? My Vessel's doing a lot of damage. That's in a focus, so I can't even flinch it. That vessel is doing a lot of damage. Please tell me Magnezone just farms this guy. Fucking has Heat Wave. Right, like, I mean, I guess Arcanine does okay. If I can get Arcanine into Heat Wave, Arcanine actually farms this guy for slight extreme speed, okay. I do have enough Focus Mon if I want to use that here. That's a lot from close combat, though. This thing's demonic, by the way. I'd rather fight it with something with a Prio move. I just don't know if I have a Prio move that can fight this. Who all has a Prio move? This guy. Is this guy fighting this? Doesn't look like it. We still have Quick Attack on this guy, right? Not fighting it, though. You don't have a Prio move. It's not like this thing is doing any damage to itself. You're just never fighting it. I could Donphan. I could Donphan lead. Eat Fake Out, eat Close Combat. It'll go to -1, -1, and then we just go with Earthquake, Ice Shred. Probably get this out on Media Beam Guarantee. Yeah, we get this out on Media Beam Guarantee. How are we fighting this guy? Greninja? Is dead to Media Beam. Tragic. Media Beam is plus special, right? Oh, wait, Media Beam does something weird there, right? Hold up. Media Beam has some weird AI. It can just only be passive as a power-up. That's what the AI is, right? Media Beam isn't seen as... No, it's not seen as setup. Okay, does Media Beam see kill? I think it does, right? What is this at? It's +9. But it still checks to see kill, so it'll always be Media Beam. Realistically, you want Donphan to be the one fighting this, but... Is Media Beam +1 or +2? +1. I can never press it again. Should be Media Beam into Sludge Bomb. I mean, you really want Donphan to be the one fighting this. But you're not fast after one Rapid Spin anyway, so it's kind of fucked. I don't know if I have a way to knock it Stealth Rock here, unless I can find a way to bring this in guaranteed. I mean, I just have to eat a Media Beam and then show kill on what? Yeah, good joke. Good joke. Media Beam is not calced for highest damage either, so I can't even just, like, bug abuse. Who am I ever Rapid Spin as? It's you. You. I also have some Defogus, technically. Oh, how's Corviknight here? Taking way too much? Yeah, taking way too much. You probably take way too much. Dumbass Anchor Shot does one shot. But, like, we're taking so much damage. And that is the extent of my Rapid Spinners. Okay, so maybe it's not this guy here. Does anyone else have a Prio move that can fight this? God, if you were a little bit faster. If you were a little bit faster, Salazzle, we could do the shenanigans again. It's a little bit faster. I mean, this doesn't have a Prio move, but it can kind of fight it. Could also be something faster. I can't flinch it. Not even get Protean. Could do this. I have to I can like get it to 1 and then only swap into knockoff. Donphan takes nothing from knockoff. I'm not actually getting it to true 1 though, am I? I can't have an item. Yeah, it's just I can't get it to true 1, so I still have to take a huge hit on Donphan. Unless I brought like a close combat eat to get it to -1 before going into Basket Legion. I guess that would be allowed. The other options, I just like slow play this and just don't get Nihilego. Oh, you still get Nihilego. I see. Maybe they're telling me that I cannot come into Media Beam Nihilego unless it's exactly Donphan, and even Donphan's a little sus. I like to not get Nihilego this early, but I don't know how I don't. So fast. Maybe like Krogan coming in to kill this, but that's a little fiction. What if I Tuttle it? What happens if I Tuttle lead this? Worst case is fake out for 28. Plus first close combat before we minus it for 120. Plus second close combat for 79. On a 218 health pool. He lives. Out of the -1, we can just start healing. Just get this like Giga minus. What would I bait out? I can probably leave high enough to not bait Nihilego here. Just try to leave high enough to guarantee Dragonite dual wing beat. If this thing's locked into a wing beat, I can actually fight it with something, surely. Surely someone can fight this with dual wing beat. Team, please. I beg one of you. I mean this, but I might want this. I mean, this actually wouldn't be bad. It's just we're just not damaging it. I mean, we can Metal Sound. Metal Sound first turn. So it takes multiple turns to kill, though. Oh, wait, this is with a multi-scale, though. Right, this is multi-scale. I just like Thunderbolt and for 20. I think I killed it in 3 then, right? Oh, I easily kill it in 3. Did I kill it in 2 with Magnet? There's no way, right? Multi-scale's insane. 55. Yeah, I mean, it's just no way. I can do this. We're taking the... We'll have a Citrus, then we take the swap in. +3. So we're taking 4 hits. So as long as they don't like a Giga crit, we're kind of vibing. I've option would be like Luxray, but I don't really like Luxray here. I much prefer this. Do I have anything else that does this really well into Dual Wing Beat before I commit to that? Can I imagine how much that does that better into Dual Wing Beat? I think I want Hammy for something else. You take too much. None of the rest of these guys look like Dual Wing Beat Eaters. Yeah, no one else here is really a Dual Wing Beat Eater, sadly. Might just use Magnezone for that. Hopefully we just have enough HP that we go straight into this one Heat Wave. If we go straight into this one Heat Wave, I bring this out. This into Heat Wave, we Rock Slide to Extreme Speed to always kill. No item needed. We're still getting Nihilego in next on random move, but at least it's much later, and I still have a Donphan. How many Rapid Spins do I need to be faster? 2 or 3? 3? Okay, I mean, what happens if I'm just spamming Rapid Spin into Stealth Rock until it eventually just doesn't press it? Max attack is 92. So go to 110. What happens if a 110 here when this is +1 attack? Do we have a die? Oh, sorry, +1 special attack. We exactly never die. Just have Citrus. I can just see if we can Rapid Spin to be fast enough. If not, what's the play? We have to swap into Sludge Bomb, Power Gem, and kill. Technically, Torterra can come back in on this if it needs to just KO as well with Wood Hammer. Who is KOing you? You do not KO Lantern, though. And if you give you an Asper Bear, you kind of do KO Lantern, honestly. Can still teach us Giga Drain as well. I don't hate that. It's either that or it's Sceptile. So I would have to do some shenanigans on. Let's have this guy, but I don't think this guy can fight Mega Blastoise. Yeah, I can't. I mean, this is just my Mega Blastoise. There's no getting around that. This is my Mega Blastoise. It's just figuring out the rest. Also, who is killing this if my other stuff can't? Is Walrein faster? Fuck, Walrein is faster. Fuck, Walrein is faster. What is this allowed to swap into? Not Shell Smash, obviously. I mean, Torterra already gets us not Shell Smash. Torterra gets us a little bit of everything, though. Do we die to any of these moves on crit? Only Dragon Pulse. And only most of the time, not even always, because it was zero special. I think this can get Dragon Pulse, right? Yeah. Maybe I'm allowed to swap into this still. I doubt this has enough HP, though. The idea is I'd like to bring a backup for actually killing this, which has to come into Sludge Bomb, Power Gem, never Media Beam. It'll be a +1. Do I just let rocks go up? Is that what I have to do here? If I just walk my way to guaranteeing the Ice Beam, I can let rocks go up. Right? And just not care and just one-shot this anyway. Donphan should just always get this after taking any amount of damage on Scald. I can even lock this into Scald. Oh, locking this into Scald is even better, right? Lock this into Scald, do the chip, do enough chip for Roseway to kill with Leaf Storm, and then just chain. I assume Scald are both fine. This can never kill off Thunderbolt that. Ooh. I may have found an insane ass line for this fight. Holy. I think we're just absolutely farming this fight. Wait a second. I think we found the way to farm this fight. I don't care if Walrein gets bumped. We're not going to be out that many tons. If it gets a little weird if it's Ice Beam, but... Oh, it gets very weird if it's Ice Beam. What do I have to do if it's Ice Beam? That's the question. I can pre-button Rose. That's what I do if it's Ice Beam. Because then we can just come into either Electric Move and be fine. Okay. We figured it out. Ironically, I think this fight was easier than most of the other trainers, unless I'm missing something. My box is full. Oh, Luxray is in there. Luxray, buddy. I love you. You've been coming into more fights than I expected. You haven't actually went out in any of those fights. You've just been there. Okay. What if I get outraged? Is that still fine? No, it has to be Dueling Beat, but we should be able to guarantee Dueling Beat. I'm not allowed to Leopard, right? It has to be Citrus. Because we're taking 227. Yeah, it does have to be Citrus, but that's fine. We get the Fake Out. We Growl. We Synth back up. We Growl. We Synth back up. We just have to leave high HP. How much is a -6 1 health reversal? Just out of curiosity. Okay, that's why it gets weird. I wish I had a decent way to chip this. I really do. That would make this a lot easier. 1 HP reversal, even at -6, just does so much. This isn't... Even just accidentally kill. Fuck. I guess I could just kill on Donphan. I get it low enough and just kill on Donphan. Oh no, because then we don't get the order we want. There's like a small ward where I can show Outrage here, I think. We take a... I'm still also assuming I can get this -6, but... surely that's possible, Smile. And still be high HP. But even at -6... we're taking like... I could very easily take 50. 168. I was 168 at baiting Outrage on accident. Pretty likely. We're actually like kind of likely to get this Outrage. That's kind of a problem. If we get the Outrage, we do just lose. How much does Donphan take from a base close combat? Which is I'm pivoting this into a close combat. I don't think that's allowed. I have to somehow pivot this into something else. Because I need something that can eat close combat that gets knockoff, and that's just not here. I mean, this is taking too much from close combat anyway. Oh. Shit. I might get Outrage here, fuck me. I might actually get Outrage here. If I get Outrage, it's just so doomed. Fucking Focus Thrust, man. Focus Sash fucking reversal, man. He really does that even at -6. That's insane. I mean, I guess my Donphan can just not show kill, and then what do I get? Aquatail, potentially. Aquatail's also fucked. Just Aquatail Outrage again. This is not allowed to come out against the Mind Shao. I'm pretty sure Reversal is an infinite PP, so I can even just stall it, yeah. Shit. God, this was so close, too. This couldn't still Outrage. I'm actually fine into Aquatail, even. It doesn't really matter as much what I bait on Dragonite, that's just I'm guaranteeing exactly one move, right? Maybe there's a different Mind Shao fight that I'm missing. Good acrobatics U-turn. I don't know why this is a +6, but... I mean, I don't think I'm living with acrobatics U-turn. And who am I baiting if I just straight kill on Gligar? Gligar is slower than this, right? God, this thing is so fucking fast. I just don't think I'm allowed to get the Stealth Rock this early. That's the issue. I just don't think I have anything that's getting this and not getting this. Guess the answer would be Mudsdale. Mudsdale's taking too much. Non-defense just always going to take enough damage to get this. Not always. I mean, non-defense actually never gets this. But the issues we start to with this one, Outrage Aqua Tail. I don't think I have a pivot in for Outrage Aqua Tail, right? That just sounds Giga Fiction. Yeah, that's unbelievable Giga Fiction. Unbelievable Giga Fiction. It's like, without being Steel type, I can't really fight this Nihilega, though. Just the pure rock isn't, or pure ground isn't quite enough. Let's flow special bulk. How many crits do I need from the outrage for it to be dangerous? None. Absolutely none. How can I get 1 point of damage onto this thing, man? What's a barb when I need it? Is there any way for me to reasonably get 1 point of damage on this thing without everything just being fucked? So Terra fighting this instead? That we just don't get Lantern in and we get straight into this? That's bad. And this goes +1, so that's bad. Need so many to be faster. 3 is so many. Well, I'd probably ever do this, but yeah, if our Donphan was fast, we could do it in 2. Magnezone fighting this instead. At least Magnezone eating the Media Beam instead, maybe. Or this eating, I guess this eating the Media Beam instead. And I can take the damage on Donphan, maybe. It's like at some point I just need Donphan to get a little bit of damage on Mind Shout without killing it, basically. Without getting it like too low. Which can be after the growls, but if this is like -6 defense, it gets weird, right? I probably have to do it after like 2 growls. And just eat the 27 here. And we should still have enough HP, especially if this doesn't eat the Media Beam and only eats like Sludge Wave in. I mean, I don't even know if I don't even think we have enough HP for that. I probably just have to put this at -6, press the Ice Shot, and just hope it doesn't do enough. And if it crits, we just lose. Well, it doesn't even necessarily need to be the Ice Shot, but you know what I mean. But if it doesn't crit, this is like 30, and 30 -6 won't be doing that much. I get knocked off on this and lose my citrus, though. That's the awkward thing. It says increase close combat, but close combat still doesn't have that much, right? It only has 8. I guess then it's just seeing reverse. It's not seeing reverse, but full HP, though. Only after it's been damaged. I just don't want to get this Nihilega. I mean, I guess Donphan killing this won't get Nihilega, right? Reasonably. It just gets this on random move, which is debatably worse. I mean, I can't handle this on random move. There's no way. This has an item, so it's not even like I can give it a sticky vibe or something stupid. There's no way I can make it damage itself. I can't bring like a toss again for this. That'd be too much damage on Rose. Yeah, would it? Yeah, it would if it crits. It definitely would if it crits. Do I have anything else that can lead this? Like anything with a... Carry cost is so close, right? Like, carry cost is a risk, but carry cost could lead this, but I'm assuming we're just slower than Nihilego anyway, so it doesn't matter, yeah. It's got like Vol Switch out in the close combat, but... You either fake out Vol Switch out in the close combat, then what? Who's he in close combat and doing anything? No one? Yeah, fair enough. Hey, Mushu exists, but I don't know if Mushu's really doing enough here either. I mean, the knockoff is just killing. Well, this isn't full level Mushu. Does he have Sucker Punch on you? There's no way you don't die, though. We do always live here. I still get Nihilego, though. I really just can't deal with Nihilego this early. I have to, like, yawn here, and then what? I don't know, I don't really trust Torterra to do this and still do Lantern, and I'd get Blastoise earlier than I want. Blastoise is just taking way too much. Or like have to be the one killing and just get Nihilego early still. It should just always come down to I'm getting this thing too early and I'm just losing. So my Rapid Spins aren't up to the task. My Rapid Spins just aren't fucking good enough. Am I missing a spinner? No, it's just those three. Do you think Magnezone can Metal Sound this? That is asking Magnezone to do a lot. That would fix the issue, though. That would fix the issue. I can bring Glyca. Also, I need AFK for a second. I'll be right back. Right. Not as long as I thought. The idea would be to U-turn out early on Glyca to get the chip we need. It's putting so much pressure on... Oh, wait, you're faster? There's no way this will have the HP to eat a dual wing beat, though. I'm putting a lot of pressure on Magnezone if I do it like this. Also, how am I getting Magnezone into an electric... Or a, like Thunderbolt like this. It can't come into a Scald. I have to bring Magnezone into the Ice Beam, which is also not great. Debatably even worse. I'm allowed to Miracle. I mean, I guess I have to Miracle Seed this. 60. It's multiple U-turns. What else could do the chip into this? We could do the Yawn instead. This doesn't have Lum. Taking so much from the knockoff. Yeah, we're taking so much from the knockoff. I don't think I'm allowed to also Yawn this. It's a little too sus. It's not the most unmanageable thing in the world, though. Oh, how do you do here? I mean, I can't Volt Switch, but I can Giga Drain. I mean, we're just going to be dead to Ice Beam. We'll have only taken a Fake Out. Oh, yeah, only a Fake Out. Only a Fake Out. Only a Fake Out for our entire health pool, huh? So Lazo was a little bit faster. We just need to Yawn on both of them, and we do just win from there. I have to eat a knockoff, though, which does hurt. I think it's just a little too much for Mushu to do. I don't think you have a kill when you get bad moves. Yeah. I can U-turn it once. This into Ice Beam when U-turn, then I get Scald. And if I have Miracle Seed here, how many U-turns do I need? Miracle Seed, we're doing 60. The danger is we probably have Rocks up right now. I just cannot guarantee this can Metal Sound. If this can Metal Sound, it will just all be over. But I can't guarantee it without another Dragonite. I don't think there's another Dragonite I can take that actually saves us here. Had to be something come into reversal, not take that much damage, finish off a prior move, and that just doesn't exist here. Right. Because isn't coming into full reversal. This is something else this Glide I can do that I'm missing. Just not fast enough to do this, though. Never doing this, never doing Lantern, never doing this. Reversal this, we get Nihilego, and we just can never Rapid Spin. And we just don't get Dragonite the way we want it. Like, most of this is just to get Dragonite on guaranteed dual wing beat, right? Like, that's what we're actually trying to do. Which means I need Tuttle to kill it. I need Tuttle to do some absolute Tuttle shenanigans to kill it. So I don't even know if I can come into a close combat and still be able to heal after growling. Oh, it'll be slow, so okay, no, we can. We always can. We're not taking the Fake Out of the first close combat. Yeah, it's just Giga. Like, this is taking the Fake Out and the close combat. Like, how am I doing this Lantern? Ice Beam Scald. Like, you just can't eat all of those. And I just cannot kill with this because I need... There's no way for me to knock at Nihilego here after... I mean, after him, there's no way to knock at Nihilego. I don't think it's possible. Which means I mean, if I could, like, let's go electroweb that instead, somehow. How often is this dead to Dragon Pulse? We're taking Stealth Rock, so basically always. Yeah, we're taking Stealth Rock like this. That was the issue. We are taking Stealth Rock like this because we don't have a good Nihilego kill. I just have no one that outspeeds Nihilego. Ugh, that's insane. I'm surprised this Flygon doesn't, but like that's who I was hoping would do it. It's so close, but not quite. Oh, this Flygon was a little bit faster. This would be Giga Free. C6 doesn't even do it. I mean, Flygon can fight it, but it'll be the same issue. Maybe I just have Flygon fight this. We fast after the Bulldoze. It still gets Stealth Rocks up. Does that save any of the issues we're running into right now? I just Flygon help any of our current issues. Let's Flygon at. It doesn't look like it. Looks like, in fact, it very much does not solve any current issue we have. It actually just makes them even worse. How do I get to Activish? I just had the reliable way to chip this Mind Shot right now. This would actually be so free. I just don't have the reliable way to chip this Mind Shot like this. Without Raw Rain, I don't know how I'm reliably doing Lantern. The Tettle can kill, but Tettle can't always even come in. Might even be coming into a Scald as well, which is obviously also bad. It'd be from like Magnezone. Magnezone can always get the Metal Sound off to guarantee. If it does, we just win. Like the issues we have Stealth Rocks too. From Nihilego. I don't always have Stealth Rocks from Nihilego, it's just very, very likely. I mean, I think I just have to let it set up. Stealth Rocks, honestly, is the issue, right? I think I just have to let it set up. It's coming into Media Beam always. Because I could have something else eat the Media Beam. Then we only have to take Power Gems. We +1 off the first. 92, 10202 with Citrus. What times? So 92. We can die in 3. I mean, it's just, what is it? 252. %61% of the time we get 3 KO'd. Just like needing 3 to outspeed this is the problem, right? I can't guarantee we're coming into a move either. I doubt this is actually showing kill at that point. I mean, I guess the difference is this can Electro Web. This can maybe Electro Web. If this can Electro Web, this is fine, right? Not guaranteed to be able to, but if this can Electro Web, it's fine. Because then we can just go into this and actually Rabson only once. And then from there we win. I think end of the day, I'm just putting infinite pressure on this Magnezone. And that's just how it has to be. Plus Electro Web, when we're slow, it does 15. Second Electro Web, we'll still be slower, but it'll lose multi-skill. I'll do 28. And then when we're faster, Thunderbolt is only doing 36. That's not killing, so it's better to just Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt. It's not better to get speed. And just take the 4. I just don't know if Magnezone can do everything I need Magnezone to do here, if I do it like this. I'm asking so much from this Magnezone. I have like a little bit of hammy here too, but not that much. Not enough to do like a lot, but he's here. Can maybe be like a ice beam pivot, but that's about it. Yeah, I mean, I guess this can probably be like an ice beam pivot to get Scald, but like that's all it can really do. Just like, is now all down to me figuring out how the fuck I'm doing this Lantern and ideally killing on Rose Raid. Just I'd like to metal sound it, but I can't guarantee it. Really like to just metal sound it. Wish this killed. What if I kill on Gliscor after a U-turn? Wait a second. Who is getting me an in on Scald, though? That's the issue. You won't be healthy enough to. I guess this is getting me the in on Scald. Oh, that's actually possible. And then base Blastoise should probably still only see stuff. We've already taken a close combat. We have taken a lot of damage on this to do that, though. And I can't soft sand, right? I can't actually soft sand. So be relying on ranges. It's an emergency shit that walks, though. Like, if this presses stuff, we win. I think to not. I mean, I guess it can't shell smash into Magnezone. I don't think Magnezone is ever going to be healthy enough to come into stuff, though. It's going to be so real. And this is just going to be a random move we're getting into. It's almost always stuff, but like it is a random move. I shouldn't even say it's almost always stuff. It's not almost always stuff. Does base Blastoise have Mega Launcher? Wait a second. Where is the trainers? What does base Blastoise have? I'd have to look here, wouldn't I? Base Blastoise does not have Mega Launcher. Wait a second. Base Blastoise doesn't have Mega Launcher. Oh! Wait, this is free then. Base Blastoise doesn't have Mega Launcher. It doesn't realize Dragon Pulse does damage. It's like Torrent or something stupid. Torrent Rain Dish, something stupid like that. Oh, wait a second. That means it doesn't realize it's supposed to Dragon Pulse against Torterra. Which means Torterra is allowed to just kill this. Which means we're allowed to just kill this on Torterra. Under, like, basically any situation. Okay. How does that change the rest of this? There's still the Scald issue of getting Torterra in to not Ice Beam. I also can't come in on Scald, because if we get burnt, we lose. That is still an issue. There was no not getting that guy in on Scald either. Like, at all. Man, if you couldn't die to close combat, you could actually do this too. You're like usually dead to close combat though. Okay, who else bulks this well enough? I know it's a hard ask, but does anyone else bulk this well enough? Telmise. Telmise. Can we not knock off into close combat? Do we live that? The issue is I can't have citrus then. So no, there's no way. Everything else needs items, so I don't think I can go into something else, just come in. I'm gonna put you back on like the Basque line though. Like the idea would be I just have someone who can lantern pivot somehow. Which kind of wants to be Basque. I mean, knockoff just feels a little rough though. Also doing everything I need to do here. Right. How likely are we to out-heal this? I mean, obviously I can only do this if it's guaranteed, but... Oh no, we are not out-healing this. Alright, not 214, sorry, 114. I mean, we're still just not risking it. I mean, Gyarados exists and does everything I need it to do here. Like, actually. It's just we don't intimidate and we still have to come into double close combat, which is not easy. What is Gyarados bait if Gyarados kills Meteor Beam? Yeah, okay, fair enough. And you're just not fast enough to lock the fake down. Or the fake out. Fake down. Don't know what I was doing at that point. I'm tired from staying at this for so long. Nidoking doesn't really help us here. I mean, Corvi? I mean, what's Corvi really doing for us here, though? Can't U-turn out. The answer just keeps coming back to being this Gliscor guy. Like, if I had this Gliscor guy, I'm just never getting Torterra in a situation to kill Lantern. Right, that's what it just all comes down to. The Gliscor really does set everything else in this fight up really fucking well, but just doesn't finish it off. Just can't do the last little bit we need to set up for Lantern. Can't fight Dragonite either. I mean, this just has to be Magnezone on Dual Wing Beat. We've discovered that already. There has to be someone I'm missing here that can do this. Unironically, is it wheezing? Is the answer I've been looking for this entire time just wheezing? Kind of. The answer I've been looking for is kind of just wheezing. How am I getting into Torterra with wheezing, though? Yeah, I guess wheezing doesn't get me into Torterra is the issue. Like, it does the damage, or does it get into Torterra to be able to actually heal? Oh. It is a better Nihilego. You can't Mind Chop, but it is a better Nihilego. Oh. Here's a better Lantern, too. I mean... Maybe. This is the answer. Wait a second. Now speed killing Lantern that can come... Sadly can't come into Scald, but... I can probably have an Aspen come into Ice Beam, honestly. Looking at this. No? Like nothing from Nihilego. I'd rather not, but... Doesn't solve the... I mean, this would be here instead of this, and I can have something else to solve that issue. And I can have the Gliscor to solve the other issue we're having. I mean... I don't hate it. We'll show fast kill to Lantern, so at the end of the fight, we get Blastoise out first. Base form Blastoise without Mega Launcher is basically just always seeing good move. Just basically just always seeing Surface to go here, kill this with a Leaf Storm. This comes out on Ice Beam. We just need to figure out the Ice Beam pivots to get back into this guy to kill with Soft Sand when non-scald. Yeah, how am I doing that? Okay, yeah, fair enough. So, like, not really doing that is the issue. If this was Guts, we'd be Giga Vibing, but sadly not Guts. I mean, surely one of my guys... I mean, I can even just go back into Rose here with Miracle, right? Into a Scald. So what I could do is, like... Because we'll be doing 86, I can go into here somehow. Like, I can take the Ice Beam into... I mean, how am I getting into here, though? That's still an issue. Yeah, it's still an issue. It's like so easy for me to get into everything except what we need to get into, right? Like once we get a Scald, it's still just doomed. It gets bunt. I still can't really just swap this into Ice Beam. That's too much of a risk. They can do it pre-toxic. I think not having the guaranteed kill though. Hey, the fact that both of these are just barely off of killing this man. If either of these killed, we'd be in a much better spot. God, I wish I could just have the Wall Rain here, man. It would make this so much easier. I just don't think Torterra will be healthy enough to always kill this. Because of Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave can poison, right? Yeah. I just don't trust Torterra to always be able to kill this after eating Media Beam. 30 into... I mean, that's just always killing, man. There's no way. I can't -1 special. This guy just takes too much off Media Beam to come in if it's Nuzzling outspeed. Wish Arcanine could do more here. What if I do a different line for Tornadus? Do I have a Grass Knot guarantee anywhere that I can bring? I'd have to bring exactly... Being allowed to bring this actually does solve all of my issues. Wait a second. I have to bring multiple here, though. At least it solves a lot of them. So I know these three always have to be here. The idea would be... I'm doing it like this. We have the Heat Wave in to go into this. Like it's Grass Knot to go into this. Volt Switch out the first one back into this, then go back into this. Volt Switch out the second one, killing this on Volt Switch. Go Turtle on the Volt Switch. We will not show kill to this. We show fast kill to this. We see out damage to this. We can just kill before it Sludge Waves. We don't care if Stealth Rock sets up. We show kill here, so this will come out. This should just be on Dragon Pulse or in Surf. We go straight here into Surf. This comes out on Ice Beam. And now I just have an Ice Beam Meat that can get a Thunderbolt so we can go into a ground type and kill. Oh! Have we done it? We're gonna have a Gliscor now. Oh, we may have done it. Echo still does a little bit of damage. I mean, we're not getting accurate, right? We're always getting heat wave. I guess we'd Echo into this. The Echo does a little bit of damage, but it's fine. We can have a citrus on this. Heat wave can bump. We don't care if this gets bumped. It's just here for pivots. It's just here to specifically get us electro type moves, so we can go back into this and kill. I don't know if Soterra always has enough HP to straight kill this, though. We're allowed to soft sand Gliscor now, though, and try to do like the U-turn into this killing, right? Or Keely, I can bring Rose Raid in to kill now. We still need a little bit of chip, right? No matter what, we need a little bit of chip, but now that I get Thunderbolts, I can actually like reasonably have this probably fight this, because I have a nice beam meat. Taking away Hammy's job, but I think that's fine. Okay, I think we figured it out. Either that or we just like found a new line in my brain and just too fried to realize how bad this line actually is. Oh wait, I'm thinking of this wrong. Based on Blastoise, no, we show out damage to everything here, so we'll just go Nihilego. Nihilego is almost guaranteed to Stealth Rock when it comes out against Torterra. If it doesn't, it means we don't have to deal with Rock, so I can definitely just do the Gligar pivot, Gligar Cryocosta pivots. Yeah, I think this does it. I think we figured it out. This took way too long of staring at that thing. Did I put Rose Raid in here? No. I've already grabbed Rose Raid then. Probably already grabbed Kero. Oh, did I already grab everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have a full team. Who all is allowed to have Citrus? Am I allowed to have an item on Electrode? I should be, right? Yeah, I'm allowed to have an item on Electrode. It's like Citrus. I think it's a Citrus Gliscor as well. I think having the HP is just more important. Citrus. Where's my Miracle Seed? I know I gave this to someone earlier. Does he still have it? Yeah, okay. Okay. Lead Gliscor. Citrus everything. Just guaranteed Grass Knot every single time. We need to guarantee Grass Knot to get into Electrode. 2 Volt Switches will kill. This has no prio moves. We have good pivots here. Miracle Seed means we kill this. If I'm doing it like this, I do not need to pre-burn Rose Raid either, because we're just going to go for the Torterra kill coming from the Thunderbolt. Torterra should have enough HP to survive this. If Torterra doesn't have enough HP to survive this, we just have to go Gliscor, U-turn pivots instead, which should always be possible. I'm gonna have to do some like super pivots, but it should always be possible. We also have Electrode that can like Giga Drain it or something stupid, I don't know. Probably still going to let it get up rocks, but if it gets up rocks, that means Torterra is Giga Vibing. Okay. Alright, second mono game is locking at Shelly time. By the way, after this, I do not think I have the brain power to do Sierra or Bridge Rival. I think we are probably ending after this fight. I think we have finally cooked it. I think we have finally cooked this. God, that took a while. Gliscor out lead. Citrus, Citrus, Miracle, Citrus, Citrus, Citrus. It's a little weird if we get bunch on Caracasa, but it's not the end of the world. Alright. This might fail spectacularly because this is a cook that came to me in a dream in the last seconds of cooking, but I think we have solved it. And if not, we're going back to the truck. Or losing like a Caracasa, which would suck, but is what it is. Oh, I hate it here. I hate it here. Alright, Mind Shower will come out. We'll have Gliscor out. This Gliscor takes 0 damage from this Mind Shower. Well, it takes a little bit of damage, but like not that much. We're going to get Faked Out turn 1. We don't care. It's just Fake Out. Alright, this next turn is pressing Close Combat. This Gliscor tanks his Close Combat like a champion. And Kitty, we want to do this because we need a... I'm sorry, what? This is still fine, but what? Oh, yeah, no, there are a few overlapping ranges. Okay, that's fine, though. Okay, that's more than fine. Technically, we just shouldn't have had an item on Gliscor then, but that's fine. We'll still be able to do everything we need to do later. Alright, we still get Torterra in for free here, which is the important part. You'd think I've looked at Bridge Rival, man. Why would I ever look at that before Shelly? One fight at a time. One fight at a time. Alright, ready to growl this guy. Close Combat comes out. So we go to -1 attack, -1 defense, -1 special defense. Our goal here is just to leave this with Tuttle as healthy as possible. We now out-heal the Close Combat. Close Combat can never kill us here. Okay, we out-heal this now. We'll be able to kill this whenever we want to. That is Close Combat 2. Key here is we just need Tuttle to leave this basically as much HP as possible. After this, I should be allowed to growl again. Growl to -2. Close Combat 3. How much is Close Combat doing right now? 60. I can growl again before I start healing. We growl to -3. We're taking the -2 for 60, then we'll always be able to the next, so I can growl again. -3 on 4th Close Combat. Okay, we're now taking 48. We will need to heal this turn, so we synth back up. Nom. Okay, we can live 2 again now always, so we growl again. -4. Close Combat 5. We always live here, so we can minus it to 5 now. We're taking 40 into less than 40. Let's be to -5. Do love Torterra gameplay. This is exactly what I played this game for. This is the most fun I've had in quite a few fights, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, synth back up. That is 7. Has 1 more Close Combat left. I should have 2 synths left, right? Perfect. So we growl again, synth, kill. Okay, it is now into knockoff, so we are taking like actually 0 damage. Might even be able to save a synth here for fun. Do I have an opportunity to synth later? No? No, I don't. Let's just use it now and have as much HP as physically possible. Yeah. There's 0 walls where I can press a synth later. And now I just always heal the survive quick because it's at -6. Because Nihilego doesn't see a kill, this should always go into Dragonite on exactly Dual Wing Beat. You can only press Dual Wing Beat. Yeah, we go into Magnezone. Magnezone, Gigavibes. Okay, calm down. We do not need to crit moves. Technically I should... Technically I should Flash Cannon in case we get a -1 here. Technically I should Flash Cannon in case we get a -1. They have very similar ranges, especially with under Marvel Scale. -1 would let us 2-shot, otherwise it's always a 3-shot anyway, without crits. But if we crit, it's always a 2-shot anyway with both moves. Okay, no down, but that's fine. We Thunderbolt now in case we can get the... Para. Another crit isn't great, but Magnezone should still have enough HP to do everything we need it to do. The thing is, I just want to leave this high enough where we don't see Nihilego and we always see Tornadus, which should be... basically guaranteed if we don't get like giga fictioned. Okay, no parry is sad, but that's fine. We still just kill here. Although you can barely even see the magnet zone. It's like a little half circle with a antenna. What a strong antenna, though. Look at that antenna go. Look at it call down the thunder. Alright, this should guarantee tornadoes on exactly heat wave and only heat wave. And this heat wave we're gonna go into Caracosta. Like nothing because this is a Caracosta on a fire move. We now guarantee a Grass Knot to go into Electrode. Electrode is faster with a Volt Switch. Okay, we Volt Switch out here. Go back into Caracosta. This is always pressing Heat Wave or Acrobatics. It is pure 50-50 between the two. Caracosta can eat both of them. We'd rather this be Heat Wave. Heat Wave is much better. Acrobatics is not the end of the world. Okay, this is fine. Especially if this doesn't crit with like Giga Vibing. If this crits, it can get a little weird, but it's still fine. Okay, perfect. And then we'll go back to Electrode. I mean, Static Proc does nothing here, right? I mean, I guess it can sometimes fail the move, but... Actually, this also isn't even a Static Electrode. There is no Static to be procced. This is Aftermath. Got the crit, but that's fine. Electrode's not really doing anything else this fight. We can now always kill this with Volt Switch. And go back into Torterra. Torterra can get Sludge Waved here, which would make the fight weird but not unplayable, but usually this should be Naya Lego on Stealth Rock. Actually, I think Sludge Wave at this HP is still safe as long as we don't get poisoned, but I think even into poison we're probably fine. Be a little weird. We don't really care that much about Stealth Rock here because of the way we're baiting this. Okay, we just press Earthquake here. Earthquake will always kill. Okay, go for the Stealth Rock, that's fine. It's kind of sad because it's also could have went for Meteor Beam, right? Even though it doesn't see kill. It's like a lot of things that could have happened, but this is still fine. I think best case was Meteor Beam, Stealth Rock was second best case, Sludge Wave is whatever. Because we can do the rest of this fight without caring about that. There should now be Blastoise coming out because it's faster. Because we show a slow kill if it presses Shell Smash, this will never press Shell Smash. Because this is Taunt, it never sees Dragon Pulse or Dark Pulse, it always sees Surf. So we can go straight into Rose Raid on Surf. Take the Stealth Rock plus a Surf, which will do almost nothing. Goes into Mega. Always Surf. Surf will do basically nothing to a Rose Raid because Rose Raid is the bulk. Leave someone now always kill this on outspeed. Okay, last mon is out. It do be a Lantern. Lantern with Stealth Rocks out. Lantern with Stealth Rocks out. Should be pretty free here though. Into Rose Raid right now, this is always and only seeing Ice Beam. It can't press anything else. So we're going to go into Caracosta. We'll take Stealth Rocks plus Ice Beam here, but that's fine. We even still have Citrus on this guy. This should guarantee an electric move that we can go into Torterra, and Torterra always has enough HP to kill off Woodhammer here. We're taking 40 in recoil. In the Caracosta, this should just always be an electric move. Torterra does do a lot in a lot of random fights. We do love the Growl move. The Growl move, the Synth move, not balanced. Okay, we're now just faster with a Woodhammer kill, always bulking this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, once we got into the fight, that was Giga Free. I mean, I just didn't see the Caracosta line. I was too hung up on the Hammy. Once I figured out the Caracosta line, that actually became so much easier because it gave me a actual pivot mon, right? Like what I was missing was the pivot mon. God, Volt Switch is such an unbalanced move. Alright, I do not know if I have the mental power left to do a bridge rival tonight, though. I think I might just be out of it. Nope. Cast form in. Cast form in. Yeah, I don't know if I have the mental capacity to do a double right now. Holy. Especially a double without fake out or and like pretty mid protects. Okay, my protects are actually pretty good, but a double without fake out, I do not have the mental capacity for that right now. There's no way. Cast form's here though. You have the life orb. I'm sure you do your job. But for right now, go down there, buddy. Go rest for a while. Oops. I don't think I've actually imported these in a while. Yeah, like, it's not a bad cast form, obviously, but, like, every cast form is just a cast form is the thing, right? It has its 1 to 2 jobs, it'll do them, and then it'll just peace out forever. And by that I mean, it'll come to Maxi. Or is it Tab? It's one of those 2 fights. And then it's gone forever. The important thing is it'll do its job. Alright, I guess I'll look at Bridge Rival for like 2 seconds. We can technically go 66 here, but that's way too much effort. Blaziken Bridge Rival with a Ludicolo in Rain Electric Terrain. I hate it here. And this man has fake out. This guy's kind of fast. He's just dead to this. He's kind of fast. Alright. Well, someone has to one-shot this man. And it has to be someone who doesn't die to a Ludicolo, so... Kingdra, you dead to a Ludicolo? Kingdra's not dead to a Ludicolo. He has promise. He has potential. He has waterfall. What happens if I Kingdra this? Who would Kingdra bait? Haven't taken any damage yet, so who is Kingdra baiting? Actually, don't show kill the Salamence. Kingdra actually just doesn't show a kill anyway, interesting. Huh. This is a legendary minus speed sniper Kingdra that can still do CRR shenanigans? There's no way. Sniper Kingdra in rain popping off. Don't care about the intem because we're ice beaming. I mean, he's doing work. Let's bait the Salamence in, kill this, get both of these for free, and then figure it out from there. Don't ask me what the fuck I'm doing against this thing, but we'll figure it out. If I just leave this out the entire time for fun. Where my protects at? Where's old tried and true at? You have to be so low for this already. I hate that for me, but it's not even that bad. I'm sure you get this. You do get this. I kind of like to swap you in if possible. Can I do that? I'm so far-fetched at. How much is first impression on this guy, by the way? Is it a kill? Ah, it's so... Oh, wait, this will be 66, right? It's so close. It's so close. It's so close. Okay. Oh, so I'm baiting Weather Ball over Zen Headbutt. Wait a second. Really? I guess because we don't resist it, it would make sense. It's like if I can find a Zen Headbutt, swap this in first. Otherwise, I mean, I guess it's fine. What HP do we have to be? 114? We still guarantee... I mean, we can go my own Ludicolo here and probably do some work. Especially if I'm guaranteeing Hydro Pump, which I believe I am. Man, it can press Dragon Pulse. Surely it just doesn't see the Dragon Pulse, right? Fuck me. I mean, literally can low-key eat a Dragon Pulse. That Angel actually does fuck. Wait a second. Okay, maybe we go like this instead then. God, that Weather Ball is absolutely ruining. We'll go this instead. Weather ball is just ruining my entire existence, man. I mean, I guess I could bait fake out this side. How am I getting fake out Brave Bud exactly? That sounds also giga fake. Yeah, I don't think I have the mental capacity to look at this fight right now. We've gotten to here and my brain is completely shut down. And I also need to go eat dinner, so I think I'm calling it here and finding some it out too. We got some pretty good progress in the whole 5 fights we did today. Smile. Smile, smile. All right, if you're on the YouTube side, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you.